Business stay ahead of the game. That's why Napa is a proud partner of the 2025 Atlanta Braves. Two legends driven to win from the field to the open road. While Napa is powering fleets and garages across the country, the Braves are delivering pennants, MVPs, and championships. So no matter the size of your business, Napa are the pros that know how to keep you moving at full speed.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is Brian Finner, and reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
The measure of a team is shown in summers like this. When the chips are down and the games are close, the 2025 Atlanta Braves don't give up the fight.
And he hits one to deep right field, streaking back towards the wall, and balls in the chop house.
Every game matters, so don't miss a moment this summer as the Braves try to battle back in the standings.
Curveball swung on, belted, gone! Ronald Acuna Jr.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is brought to you by the original Louisiana hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. Your local Ford dealers, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Your local Hyundai dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators, make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW. Peachtree Orthopedics, same day evenings and Saturdays. It's time to get better. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves. Yanmar Tractors and Engines, an official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. Your Atlanta area Lexus dealer. Experience amazing. Simply Sport, the official CBD partner of your Atlanta Braves. TimberTech Decking and Railing, everything wood should be. Visit timbertech.com. City of Hope Atlanta, making hope a reality for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Xfinity, get one internet price for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro, when disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra, La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. TYM Tractors, a winning lineup, together as one. Tonight, it's a battle of National League East rivals at Truist Park as Sean Murphy and the Braves take on the Miami Marlins. This is Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into it.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius, live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the...
Braves are hoping that this is an opportunity for them to...
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
They're 0-3 against the Rockies and 3-0 against the Yankees.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be 5 games in 4 days between these two rivals. When we come back, Joe will introduce you to the starting 9 for both teams. And after that, we'll have the first pitch of the game. Braves and Marlins coming up tonight on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Give me directions to Truist Park.
Getting directions. Would you like to add a racetrack freeze blast to your route?
Ooh, yes, please.
Updating route. Now getting on fast track.
Amazing.
Don't let a pregame pit stop slow you down. Take the racetrack route and get on the fast track to game day with a cold, refreshing freeze blast. Racetrack, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey, Braves fans, summer is officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Braves, so you know you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
They're all the luck you need. Win up to $2 million with the Lucky 7 Scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day.
I remember the hard road that led to this moment.
And the MLB Comeback Player of the Year is Atlanta Braves pitcher Johnny Venters.
Every day I work towards a better future for my family, my teammates, and my community. Having a setback in life can be devastating, but each challenge is a setup for your strongest comeback.
Braves win.
That's why I trust Globe Life.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this track to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger than ever. At Morgan & Morgan, we're the home run hitters you need. Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Dollar Shave Club delivers premium razors without premium prices. Get close, comfortable 6-blade shaves, swift rinse and 4 blades for thicker hair, and translucent shave butter for precision. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/home run. Use promo code HOMERUN for 20% off.
Tony Gwynn Jr. here. You already know I'm a huge fan of Symbiotica. As I get older and deal with inflammation, Symbiotica has made it easy to stay on top of my health game. Every morning, I start my day with Golden Mind for mental clarity and focus. Packets are perfect for my busy schedule. Whether I'm in the studio or on the road, I just grab a few packets of Golden Mind or magnesium L-threonate and toss them in my bag. Check it out for yourself. Go to Symbiotica.com and use code PADRES for 15% off plus free shipping site-wide. That's Symbiotica.com with code PADRES.
Your burger is served, and this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger.
That is one perfect combination. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or...
Sixth, Eric Wagaman is at first base batting 7th. In right field hitting 8th, Troy Johnston. And Atlanta native Graham Pauley will be at third base batting 9th. Again, for the Marlins, it's Edwards, Stowers, and Ramirez. Hicks, Lopez, and Marcy, Wagaman, Johnston, and Pauly. For the Atlanta Braves, leading it off, playing left field, back in the leadoff spot is Jerks and Profar. Matt Olson will bat second, and he's at first base. Back in the lineup to do the catching and batting third, Drake Baldwin. Marcelo Zuna will be the DH tonight and bat cleanup. Batting fifth in center field, Michael Harris the second. Switch hitting Ozzie Albies will be at second base, batting sixth. Batting seventh in right field is Eli White. And getting his first start in a Braves uniform and his first action as a Brave is Jonathan Ornelas, and he'll be at third base tonight. Nick Allen will hit ninth and play shortstop. Once more for the Braves, it's Profar, Olson, and Baldwin. Ozuna, Harris, and Albies. White, Ornelas, and Allen. Those are your starting lineups. Back with first pitch and the play-by-play story right after this on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
When you open a Corona, you hear the sounds of wherever you are a little differently. A little more Corona. And you think to yourself, why am I just listening? Corona, La Playa awaits. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, Braves fans, some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card, and great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy.
Athletes work under a contract to protect their...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast.
Also, and David Rackley will be the...
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road...
Homers the Braves hit, the bigger the deals. At Tire Discounters, learn more at braves.tirediscounters.com. Braves have taken the field defensively behind Carlos Carrasco tonight. Left to right in the outfield is Profar, Harris, and White. First to third on the infield, Olson, Albies, Allen, and Ornelas playing third base tonight. Jonathan Ornelas gets the start. Behind the plate is Drake Baldwin. And Carlos Carrasco, 38-year-old, 14-year veteran of the big league, 6'4", 225 out of Venezuela, will take the mound for his second Braves start. He worked against Cincinnati on the 31st of July. Got off to a rough start. Got knocked around a little bit, but then settled in. He went 6 innings. Gave up only 3 runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. For his career, 112 career wins in the big leagues with a 4.18 ERA. 12 starts against the Marlins in his career, 5-8. His last 4 starts in AAA before he was acquired by the Braves, he went 4-0. So he was on a good streak when he joined Atlanta. But he's ready to go, and so are we. And here to tell you about it once again is Ben Ingram.
Thank you, Joe. Today's A-list member of the game is Cherry Frost of Mableton, Georgia. Sounds like a snow cone.
Yeah.
Cherry has been an A-list member since 2021, and her favorite perk is Member Appreciation Week, where she is given the VIP treatment with gifts, events, and more all week long. Congratulations to Cherry, today's A-list member of the game. It'll be Edwards, Stowers, and Ramirez in the top of the first inning for the Marlins, getting their first look at Carlos Carrasco. The 38-year-old right-hander coming set right at the belt. He's ready to rock and roll, so are we. And now for the ball game. The first pitch misses outside. 92-mile-an-hour fastball. And starting up tonight at 7:16. Actually, they're saying 7:15 Eastern. And 6:15 Central. 1 ball and no strikes on Xavier Edwards. And there's a ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes. We're talking about Carrasco and his lengthy career. This is his 333rd Major League appearance. In fact, when he broke into the league in 2009, the Marlins were still the Florida Marlins. He's been around for a while. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Edwards swings and misses, goes down to a knee, fooled by that fastball, and a 2-1 count now on Edwards. By the way, time of the first pitch brought to you by Schumann Farms. Look for Real Sweet brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. 2 balls and a strike on Xavier Edwards. This guy's batting .298, and he has been swinging a red-hot stick. Edwards with a 4-hit game, I should say, on Wednesday versus the Astros. Hitting .282 in his last 11 games with 8 RBIs. Ball low and outside. I thought it was a good comparison that you're telling me that you had the conversation with Snit about comparing the Marlins and the Brewers. 2 teams that are hot lately and do it very similar ways. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Popped up right side of the infield. Ozzie Albies looking skyward up into that clear blue sky. Makes the catch and 1 down. But they got some guys who can make a lot of contact, a lot of speed, and they're pesky at the plate.
They don't strike out a lot. They do concentrate on just putting the ball in play. Edwards, who just popped up, has 18 stolen bases. Otto Lopez, the shortstop, 11 swipes. And Dane Myers, who's not playing today, has 16. But altogether, 88 team stolen bases on the year.
They can drive you crazy. Stowers with a weak roller up the first baseline. Glove right by the bag by Matt Olson. Puts his left foot on the bag. And 2 quick outs. Folks, cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks. Use code BRAVES. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. 2 down, no score. Here's Augustin Ramirez. 2 of the top Rookie of the Year candidates squaring off in this series down there at the plate. Baldwin behind the plate, and Ramirez at the plate. That'll be swung on, fouled off. I know that folks in Milwaukee would take exception to that because they got a couple of guys in Mazeroski and Collins who could be in the chatter for that award. But these 2 guys, Ramirez and Baldwin, that'll be hacked at miss. 0-2. 2 really good catchers. I'd say Baldwin has the better skills behind the plate than Ramirez, but both of them do a lot of damage at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Ramirez takes a ball outside.
And they've been doing it since day 1 in the season, not just jumping in the middle. Both very consistent. Baldwin 11 home runs. Ramirez 17. There's
There's a ground ball to the left side. Testing out Ornelas, the new third baseman. He's got it. And a good throw across the diamond. Down they go, 1-2-3. Solid start for Carlos Carrasco. We enter the bottom of the first inning. Marlins nothing.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
I'm Cortland spokespug Cordy. This broadcast of the Atlanta Braves is brought to you by Cortland. Visit cortland.com to find your new apartment or one of our next-level communities. Go Braves!
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on Chuck and Chernoff on 680 The Fan.
Hey, we're glad to have you with us on a Thursday night. Game 1 in this series. Braves and Marlins. Gorgeous evening here in Atlanta. And the Braves coming to the plate for the first time to take on the young right-hander Yuri Perez. It'll be Profar, Olsen, and Baldwin for the Braves. The leather for Miami, Eric Wagaman at first base. Xavier Edwards is at second. Otto Lopez, the shortstop. And Graham Pauley is at third base. In the outfield, Kyle Stowers in left. Jacob Marcy in center. Troy Johnston is in right. Catcher is Liam Hicks. And the righty Yuri Perez on the mound. Profar takes a strike on the outside corner. Fastball 96. And when it comes to his heater, Joe, you're going to see some high readings, aren't you?
You are, and it's just easy gas. He doesn't overexert himself. It just comes out of his hand beautifully.
0-1 to Profar, and he swings and misses at a slider. He's got a very deep arsenal of pitches, and he can control them all. Fastball, slider, curve, sweeper, change, and he can sink it as well. 0-2 to Profar. This time outside with a fastball 98.
He had a July ERA of 1.29. Went 3-1.
He's a big right-hander from the Dominican, just 22 years old. 1-2 pitch. Profar hangs alive, fouling back a fastball. Perez, 6'8", 220 pounds, and making his 11th start of the year. 4-3 with a 2.70 ERA. His last go-round against the Yankees on the second, 6 shutout innings. Gave up just 2 hits, got a win. It was his first win since July 13th at Baltimore. There's the 1-2 pitch on the way to Jerks and Profar from Yuri Perez. That bounced up there. That was a changeup that bounced about 4 feet in front of the plate. His home road splits, he's got a 2.08 ERA at home. Higher on the road, but not enough to give you a whole lot of optimism. 3.18.
No. Yeah, it's not like he collapses or anything.
Right. He's good on the road. He's elite at home. This is a good young right-hander and Yuri Perez. Third time he's seen the Braves in his career. First 2 times didn't go all that well for him at all. 2-2 to Profar. Bounced out to first, taken by Eric Wagaman. He'll step on the bag for the out, 1 down. Hey, Atlanta, it's the little things we do together that can make a big difference. Atlanta area Chick-fil-A restaurants are teaming up with the Atlanta Braves Foundation on the Home Plate Project to help fight food insecurity for families in need. Show your support by visiting braves.com/homeplate to learn more about food distributions in your area. So when it comes to all these numbers for Perez, you can make these numbers sing and dance, but he's got lots of very good numbers. But in 2 career appearances versus the Braves, 9 runs, 11 hits, and 5 innings. So they have torched this young right-hander and hoping for more of that tonight. Matt Olson, the batter, takes a ball high and outside.
And yet when you look at the lineup and some of the numbers against Perez, there's nothing really eye-popping. Ozuna's got 2 hits against him. He's the only guy in the lineup with more than 1.
1-0 to Olson. Just a little low the fastball. One of those 2 outings that he had previously versus the Braves, he didn't escape the first inning, believe it or not. 2-0 pitch sent foul. He had a game here in 2023 where in a third of an inning, he gave up 6 runs on 7 hits. 2 homers as well. Braves won that game 7-0, and they also beat him in Miami earlier this season, also by a score of 7-0. Go figure. 2-1 pitch, and Olson sends one foul into the screen. He had Tommy John surgery last year, and I think it's a good point that you highlighted in our opening comments about how they have very high expectations for Perez, but I don't think they thought the stuff would be this good 1 year departed from Tommy John.
Yeah, this quickly, how soon he has recovered.
2-2 to Olson. Missed inside with a curveball. The count runs full.
He's only 22. It's funny. He's 6'8", 220, and he looks thin.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
No score, bottom of the first. And the payoff pitch. Olson sends one foul. Braves coming out of the first base dugout, per usual, here at Truist Park, wearing their white uniforms. White tops, white pants, red lettering, red numerals, outlined in navy. Braves across the chest on top of the red tomahawk. And the Marlins wearing their traveling gray uniform tops and pants, black lettering, black numerals, outlined in Miami blue and Cayenne red. Miami across the chest in cursive. Not the best swing for Matt Olson on that slider that died down in the dirt, went 3/4 of the way and missed. First strikeout for Yuri Perez.
Well, he comes into the game 50 innings pitched, and Perez only allowed 29 hits, a 166 average against him. And in 50 innings, he's only given up 2 home runs, 1 to a lefty, 1 to a righty. Tough, tough, tough.
Facing a lefty here in Drake Baldwin. Drake hitting .281. And he'll take a first pitch strike. Well, for the Marlins leading up to the trade deadline, the name that everyone was wondering about, and this isn't just around the deadline, this is going back to the offseason, Sandy Alcantara. And they decided against trading him. There's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a ball high, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this Marlin team in the hunt for the wild card. And that just fired the clubhouse up. The fact that Sandy came in the day after the trade deadline, not traded. Have those 2 guys at the top of their rotation, Perez and Alcantara. Baldwin sends one soaring high in the air to deep right field. Got a shot, and that is out of here. Drake Baldwin hit one a mile high to deep right center. It's his 12th homer of the year, and the Braves have a 1-0 lead in the first inning. 404 feet, and he gives up a home run to this lefty in Drake Baldwin.
Boy, that was golf, too. Fastball on the inner third, and Drake got the barrel to it, pulled his hands in and got the barrel to it, and lifted it out of here. Man, is he strong.
What a beautiful swing by the rookie. That landed in the second row on the other side of the bricks. 1-0 Braves. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And Ozuna takes a ball inside. Braves had a first inning run last night and lost. Had a first inning run on Monday and lost. Hopefully, this first inning run is what drives them to a victory tonight, gets them out on the right foot. 1-0 to Ozuna. And there's a strike. That's the first home run of the night for the Braves, meaning you'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters tomorrow only, plus a free alignment and a free oil change. Visit braves.tirediscounters.com to learn more. 1-1 on Ozuna. Here it comes, and there it goes. Deep left field. Stowers to the wall. Out of room. Out of the ballpark. Back-to-back homers, Baldwin and Ozuna. And more first-inning trouble against the Braves for Yuri Perez. Back-to-back bombs, and it's 2-0 Braves.
I vaguely remember stuff like this, and I like it.
That was a cement mixer right down the middle, and he just sent that thing to the gravel pit. Homer by Baldwin, homer by Ozuna. And it's 2-0 Atlanta. Here's Michael Harris. How about 3 in a row? And Harris skies one. That is way up there. Under it, Xavier Edwards. Should come down in 2 to 3 business days. He's got it, makes a squeeze, and that ends the bottom of the first inning. But the Braves with back-to-back homers, Baldwin and Ozuna. We go to the top of...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Hey everybody, Buck Bellew here. When the Braves don't play at 7, join me for the new Buck Bellew Show here on The Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
Couple of solo homers for the Braves have the Braves leading 2-0 into the top of the second inning. It'll be Hicks, Lopez, and Marcy for Miami. And Carlos Carrasco pitching with a 2-run lead. Folks, only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce, that's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Liam Hicks will be the batter, climbing in versus the right-hander Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco making his second appearance as a Brave. And the pitch on the way to Hicks. Ball low and inside. Was with the Yankees. And then that first appearance with the Braves at Cincinnati on the 31st. Went 6 innings. Got a no decision in that insane 8th inning game. There's a ball outside. Pretty easy to forget who started in that game on the mound for both teams.
That was an historical inning.
That was bonkers. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hicks takes a strike. That was when the Braves scored 8 runs in the top of the 8th, and the Reds scored 8 runs in the bottom of the 8th. The game went extra innings, and the Braves won 12-11 and 10. Yep, Carrasco started that one. 2 balls and a strike on Hicks. For Carrasco, he's seeing the Marlins for the 13th time in his career. The first time he ever saw them was back in 2016. That was a Marlins lineup that actually had Jeff Francoeur in there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball low and inside. Carrasco won that game, struck out 11. Two 2-0 Braves. Liam Hicks, a .254 hitter. There it is from Carrasco. And he missed outside a leadoff walk here in the second inning. And Hicks down at first base. Here's something interesting about Carlos Carrasco. Mentioned that he's made now 334 Major League appearances. He's been pitching since 2009. It's hard to believe he's only made 3 postseason appearances in his entire career. All 3 with Cleveland. 1 in 17, 1 in 18, 1 in 20. And that's been it. He's been around a long time in the big leagues. Here's the pitch on the way to Otto Lopez. Up and in, 1 ball and no strikes.
And a lot of his working the latter part of his career here has been plagued by injuries, so he's missed a lot of time too.
38-year-old Carrasco set right at the letters. 1-0 to Lopez, slugged in the air to deep left field. Profar chasing over his head, off the wall on the fly. Rounding second, heading for third base, Liam Hicks. They're going to hold him there. Throw goes to second, diving for the bag, and safely is Otto Lopez. Head first slide into second, and it's a double to put runners at second and third, no one out.
Pretty nice play here by Profar, who knew he wasn't going to catch the ball, so he turned to play it off the padding and did a good job and made a good throw into second base. Wasn't that far off the mark from getting Lopez.
So now second and third for Jacob Marcy. This guy just recently came up. Left-handed hitter. First pitch he sees is a changeup low. 1 ball and no strikes. Marcy batting .438. First time he's ever faced the Braves. He does have 1 home run on his stat line. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Marcy loops one in the air to shallow left. Coming in, Profar can't get there. That'll drive in Liam Hicks. And it's a splash single into shallow left field from Jacob Marcy. That puts runners at the corners. And it's now a 2-1 game in favor of the Braves. RBI number 4 for Jacob Marcy.
He just kind of fought it off and dumped it into left field for the RBI, but now you got to keep an eye on him. He was leading all the minor leagues in stolen bases when he was called up. He had swiped 47 already.
That's impressive.
At Jacksonville. The Jumbo Shrimp.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Here's Eric Wagaman. He's trying to tie the game. There goes the runner. Pitch on the way is a called strike. Throw down to second base. Close play, not in time. Marcy, pretty good jump. Good throw by Drake Baldwin, just a tick late. And Marcy swipes second.
Stolen base.
That is his second stolen base of the big leagues. Well, that's what this coaching staff, as well as their manager, Clayton McCullough, have encouraged their team to do. Create havoc on the base paths. Run a lot. 0-1 pitch. And there's a strike on the inside corner.
Put the ball in play and run.
Runners at second and third, no one out. Carrasco could really use a strikeout. Wagaman, a .233 hitter, right on right matchup. 0-2 pitch, low and outside. By the way, speaking of Marcy, this is an interesting note. He's on base down there at second base. Tonight is his 7th game. And he's hit safely in now 6 of his first 7. His 13 times on base in his first 6 games of his Marlins career, tied for the most in club history with Marcell Ozuna.
How about that?
Ball and 2 strikes on Wagaman. Here it comes. And Wagaman with a fly ball to deep center field. Harris going back to the wall. Harris leaps, and it's off the top of the wall, and he runs into the bullpen gate, which flies open. That'll drive in 2 runs. It'll be a triple for Eric Wagaman. Harris went flying through the air, and when he crashed into the wall, went right into the bullpen gate, and it flung open. And he shot off the open gate to go find the baseball. But it drives in 2 runs. It's a 3-run inning. And the Marlins had the lead 3-2 here in the top of the second.
Boy, did that ball jump off Wagaman's bat. Pitch out away from him. Looked like he got fooled a little bit. Hope Michael's all right. After that gate opened up, he then hit the upright, holding the gate closed, and kind of caught him right across the rib cage.
So it's become a 3-run inning, no one out. The inning has gone walk, double, single, triple. And Carrasco, the veteran, gets a visit from Braves pitching coach Rick Kranitz. So the infield will come in with Wagaman at third base. Troy Johnston, the batter. He bats 8th in Clayton McCullough's order. Swings it from the left side. He swings and misses over the top of a curveball. Eric Wagaman, 6'4", 210. That is his second career triple. Both have been this season. He picked up RBIs 36 and 37 on the year. 0-1 to Johnston. Ground ball to the right side. Backhanding Olsen. Looks Wagaman back to third. Goes and steps on the bag and one down. One away for Graham Pauley. 4 days ago, the Marlins were 55 and 55. That was after their sweep of the Yankees. Then they dropped 2 of 3 in Houston. Well, they're currently a game under 500 at 56 and 57. And it's one thing for them to be around 500. It's another thing for them to be around 500 this late in the season. That's been an area they're not familiar with lately in Miami. There's a called strike. In fact, they have finished with a winning record in a 162-game season just once since 2009. That was in 2023 when they won 84 games. 0-1 pitch. A little bit low and outside. But that's the challenge for this young bunch, is right there in front of them trying to finish with a winning record, something they're not used to in Miami. They lead 3-2 over the Braves. Are in the top of the second. 1-1 is outside, 2-1.
And they're beginning to turn on the locals. Fans are beginning to come out, paying attention to the fact that they're playing hard, winning games.
Two on to Graham Pauley. Inside 3-1.
Pauley out of Milton High School, out in Alpharetta, and went to Duke University.
He's hitting .223 and a homecoming for Graham Pauley. Batting ninth in their order. Infield still in. 3-1. That's fouled off of his foot. 3-2. For the Marlins, this is their 33rd season in franchise history. They've had a winning record 8 times in the previous 32 years. 2 World Series titles. They've never won the division.
How about that?
Anytime they've gotten into the postseason, it was as a wild card.
Which they did in 2020, but that was not a 162-game schedule, as you pointed out.
Yeah, they finished 2 games over 500 in 2020, and then the Braves put them out in the postseason. 3-2 from Carrasco. Pulled foul by the Braves dugout. And then that winning season that they had in 2023, a wild card team, and they were bounced by the Phillies, who then bounced the Braves, unfortunately. 3-2 Miami. We're in the top of the second. Runner at third, 1 down. Full count. Pitch to Pauley. Ripped in the air, deep right field. Towards the chop house. It flies at the wall and gone. And Graham Pauley, the Atlanta native, floating around the base paths as he just hit a home run in his hometown against the team that he grew up watching. And it's now a 5-2 lead for the Marlins, as he has a gigantic smile on his face coming across the plate.
I would too. With family and friends here, I'm sure there are a ton of them here. Cutter just stayed right in the middle of the plate, and he hit it in about the 3rd row of the chop house. What an exciting moment for him.
That is his 3rd home run this season. But that will likely be his most memorable home run this season, hitting it here in Atlanta. Funny thing is, he was here over the All-Star break and was in attendance as a fan for the Home Run Derby. And he just hit a home run here in the 2nd inning at Truist Park. Here's Xavier Edwards. Edwards takes the ball outside. Only 1 out, as Edwards is the 7th Marlin to the plate here in the top of the second. They've scored 5 times versus Carrasco. 1-0 to the plate, and a fly ball to the left. Jerks and Profar jogging in, slows, now backpedals, makes the squeeze, and 2 down. All this started with a leadoff walk to Liam Hicks. Carrasco had a 1-2-3 inning, getting Edwards, Stowers, and Ramirez no problem. But here in the second, walk, double, single, triple, ground out, homer, fly out. So the Marlins have actually hit for the cycle as a team this inning. Kyle Stowers takes the ball outside. Braves had back-to-back homers in the bottom of the first inning by Baldwin and Ozuna. But that lead is suddenly evaporated here in the second inning. 1-0 to Stowers. Liner into left field, in for a base hit. He's going to change up into left field. There's his first hit of the night. That's now the 6th hit of the inning for the Marlins. So all 9 Marlins will come to the plate here in the second inning. It's a Marlin team that's 19th in the major leagues in runs. They're 23rd in home runs, 10th in doubles, 11th in steals. They don't walk much, 23rd in walks, 7th fewest strikeouts. Here's Agustin Ramirez, and he takes a ball outside. The interesting thing about those rankings, though, that's for the season. I'd love to see what those rankings are for this team since June 1.
100%. You know that they're up near the top.
To Ramirez, and a ball inside. Their record since June 1st is 33-24. And they had a winning month of June and also a winning month of July. 5-2 Marlins. 2-0 pitch. Visited the inside corner with a changeup for a strike.
Got the benefit of the doubt on that one from Chris Guccione.
Ramirez with a ground out to third base back in the first inning. Pick off to first base and in with a dive, Kyle Stowers. Here's the 40th pitch of the game from Carrasco. And Ramirez with a high fly ball to left field, shallow left. Ornelas and Allen are under it. And Allen makes the catch in shallow left right up against the foul line. But it's a second inning where all 9 fish swim to the plate, and they scored 5 times.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating.
Buy you some. We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is Shawn Michaels reminding you that a pair of tickets is up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Ozzie Albies leads off the bottom of the second for the Braves, trailing 5-2. It was 5 runs on 5 hits for the Marlins, rather, in the top of the inning. Here's the pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies. And Albies takes the ball low. You can just imagine what was going through the mind of Yuri Perez, probably feeling pretty low at the end of the first inning after giving up 2 home runs and trailing 2-0. But then his mates give him 5 runs in the top of the second. All of a sudden, he's pitching with a 3-run lead. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies. Ozzie takes a ball high. This is the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. Had a winner last night. And if the Braves steal a base this inning, Michael McGraw, our contestant, won $50 in free marathon gas cards. 2-0 to Ozzie, swung on, fouled back, got a piece of a fastball. You can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. So good luck to Michael McGraw, our contestant tonight. Albee swinging it from the left side against the right-hander Perez. 2-1, stroked up the middle and a base hit into center field. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Put the barrel right on it. Leadoff single for the Braves in the second.
That was even loud, wasn't it?
Sure was. And fastball tailing away from him. Now the Braves bring up one of their hotter hitters of late, Eli White. Braves have dropped 13 of their last 18 games since the All-Star break. Hoping for a shift in the winds with the Marlins in town. There goes Ozzie, pitches a strike, throw down to second base, and that's late. Ozzie Albies with the steal. And that is his 11th in 12 tries. One behind Michael Harris for the team lead.
I like that. Even though you've suddenly fallen behind, it's early. Take that extra base.
That gives us a winner for the second night in a row.
Yeah.
Michael McGraw, he just won $50 in free marathon gas cards, as Michael's the winner in our Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. 0-1 to Eli White. Just low with a slider. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wouldn't hurt to get him over and get him in. Like I said, it's early.
Even if he answered with just 1 run.
Yeah.
1-1 to White. Good eye, laid off a slider. 2 balls and a strike.
Especially when they're playing him around to the left side. Edwards, the second baseman, playing way up the middle. A big hole on the right side.
Right on right matchup on the 2-1 pitch. White takes a called strike. Right at the bottom of the zone with a fastball. Perez at 28 pitches, 17 strikes. A lot of contact thus far. 1 strikeout, no walks yet for Perez. Eli grips the stick, waiting on the 2-2. Here it comes. And a check swing, laid off a slider low. Now the count runs full on Eli White.
Perez thought he had the strikeout. Takes a long walk off the mound.
Eli hitless last night, but did drive in a run. Had an RBI in the 5th inning. He has 27 of those this year. 3-2 pitch and a fly ball to center field. Coming in Marcy, and he's right there stride for stride. Makes the catch out there, and 1 down here in the 2nd inning. That brings Jonathan Ornelas to the plate. First time he's had an at-bat in a Braves uniform. He spent parts of 3 seasons with the Rangers. And he was at AAA and getting an opportunity this evening. (5-2) Marlins. We're in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Runner at second, 1 out. First pitch to Ornelas. And a first pitch slider in for a called strike. Ornelas was recalled on August 4th for the first time this season, and was also appointed as the additional player for the original date of the Speedway Classic in Bristol. And this is the first action he's seen. Going to Ornelas. And a slider misses low. He appeared in 4 games with Texas earlier this season and was DFA'd by the club on May 19th. And now in a Braves uniform, right-handed hitter. 1-1 pitch, looped foul down to our right, 1-2. Ornelas out of Glendale, Arizona. 25 years old. Former 3rd round pick in 2018 of the Rangers. There's the 1-2 pitch. Taken low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the word was that perhaps Nacho Alvarez hurt himself a little bit last night on that slide at home plate when he scored on that attempted double play ball by Milwaukee.
Waiting on the 2-2. Here it comes. Missed low with a slider. These Braves batters, to this point anyway, have done a pretty good job of identifying that slider and laying off. That's been a low pitch. Ozzie Albies takes a lead at second. Braves trailing 5-2 as we're in the bottom of the second inning. Perez out of the stretch. Set right at the belly. Kicks and brings a 3-2. Ground ball, left field side. And it'll be gloved at third base by the third baseman, Paulie. His throw is well off the mark. Ozzie takes off, and they've got him at third base.
Oh, he fell down, Ben. About 2/3 the way to third base. I don't know what happened, but Ozzie had a blowout and lost his helmet and had to get up off the ground, and then they threw him out.
That was hugging the line, and by the time Paulie got to it, he was right at the edge of the left field grass, so a long throw, and it pulled the first baseman Wagaman way off. But yeah, watching that replay now, I never saw Ozzie tumble down. I just looked back over to third base, and they threw him out, and he was not happy at all over there. Man, would have been safe easily if it's not for the tumble.
Oh, yeah, he would have been in there standing up.
Nick Allen swings at the first pitch, and it's a bottle rocket on the infield. Edwards and Lopez under it. This will be Lopez's ball. Makes the catch on the grass in front of second base. And that ends the bottom of the second. So for the...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating locations only. See store for...
Which starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and of course the Fan app.
Marlins 5, Braves 2 into the top of the third inning. That was a base hit by Ornelas there in the bottom of the second that they have ruled. So it's officially 2 hits there in the bottom of the second for the Braves, but no runs scored. And the top of the third will start exactly where the top of the second started, with Liam Hicks up to the plate. Hicks walked to lead off the second. He was the first of 5 runs to come across for Miami. Hicks shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball outside. Hicks, Lopez, and Marcy for Clayton McCullough's Marlins here in the top of the third inning. One out to Hicks. And a strike on the inside corner with a curveball. Time called by Hicks. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Well, Carrasco had a 1-2-3 first and then faced all 9 in the second. There's the 1-1 pitch. Hicks takes a ball low, 2-1. So he has seen both ends of the spectrum thus far in this game. Carrasco's 2-1. That bounced up there right in front of the left foot of Hicks. Missed with that changeup, so 3-1. 23 strikes, 21 balls for Carrasco. This veteran looking into his catcher, Drake Baldwin. Spins the 3-1 to the plate. Hit the inside corner with a slider. 3-2. He's trying to find anything that'll behave tonight. Going through that arsenal of pitches and trying to find something that'll be consistent for him. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball fouled on the right field line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Still 3-2 on Hicks. Payoff pitch on the way, and he missed outside with a changeup. Another leadoff walk to Liam Hicks. Second walk allowed by Carrasco. No strikeouts yet. It's 5-2 Marlins here in the top of the third inning. That brings Otto Lopez up to the plate. Carrasco coming up on 50 pitches for the game. Lopez doubled last inning. First pitch he sees. Touches the inside corner. Got a fastball over, 0-1.
This guy's a bit of an underrated player, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty solid defender, and he's got some pop in his bat.
Lopez, just 26 years old. 0-1, big swing and a tip into the mid on that sinker, 0-2. Otto Lopez from the Dominican Republic. Altogether, this is his fourth season in the league. Broke in with the Blue Jays in 2021. Had a couple of seasons there before coming to Miami. Here's the 0-2. Check swing and appeal. He did go for strike 3. Got him with a curveball. First strikeout of the game for Carlos Carrasco, and that's our Gas South bringing the heat strikeout. And just like Carlos Carrasco, Gas South is bringing the heat with no deposits, no hidden fees, and simple natural gas plans. This difference is good. One down in the top of the third inning. Interestingly enough for Lopez, mentioned he was originally signed by the Blue Jays. He was later purchased by the Giants. There's the pitch on the way to Jacob Marcy. There's a ball inside. And then he was selected off of waivers by the Marlins in April of last year. And, man, he's taken that opportunity and run with it.
Isn't that impressive when a guy...
So impressive.
He may not be on a first-rate ball club when you first join him, but you can turn him into one with good play.
1-0 to Marcy. That'll miss low.
And by that, I mean top division, you know, team fighting for a division championship. But he, along with others, have made this a very strong contending ball club.
He's a difference maker for that team. 2 balls and no strikes on Marcy. And Marcy takes a strike. Marcy has reached base in 5 of his first 6 games in the big leagues. You add on what he's done tonight, make it 6 of 7. And batting .471 with as many walks as strikeouts, 6 each. That is so impressive. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Missed outside, 3-1. Marcy singled in the second, stole a base, picked up an RBI, and scored a run. .3-1 pitch. And a line drive in the air to right field. Coming in, Eli White can't get there. Plays it on a bounce. And Marcy now 2 for 2. Down to second base for Liam Hicks.
Boy, this guy's got a magic wand working, Ben. Fought one off, a little dunker into left, and this one was cued off the end of the bat into shallow right. Even he's laughing at first base. Hey, ride it while you can.
Yeah, 100%. Marlins riding with runners at first and second. 1 down. Here's Eric Wagaman. He tripled last inning. And Wagaman with a little looper over by the Braves dugout. That'll land in the fourth row back of the Braves dugout, 0-1. 5-2 Marlins, top of the third. Wagaman, 27 years old, out of Aliso Viejo, California. 0-1 pitch, and a fly ball to left. Profar looking up into the blue sky. He's under it, and he's got it for the out, 2 down. Two down for Troy Johnston. Still some light left in the Atlanta sky tonight. Sun setting down the right field line, and currently blue skies over the top of the ballpark. A few clouds out there, but nothing threatening. Another pretty night here at the ballpark. This homestand started with some really gloomy weather versus the Brewers, but last night and tonight, very comfortable for August, that's for sure. Only thing that isn't comfortable, the scoreboard right now, 5-2 Miami. Johnston bounces one foul over by the Braves dugout. Carrasco battling, looking for a quiet inning after giving up 5 runs last inning. 0-1 in the dirt, and that goes to the backstop. That took a big carom in front of the plate and bounced about halfway up the screen at the backstop. So an extremely wild pitch puts Hicks at third and Marcy at second. Might have hit off the back edge of the plate. Or maybe some corner of the plate, the way that it shot up like that.
Like a trampoline right there in front of the plate.
One to Johnston. Ground ball weakly out to second. Ozzie Albies wraps it in leather. Wings it to first base, and there's the third out. So Carrasco able to battle through, hang a 0 up on the board here in the top of the third inning. No runs, 1 hit.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
They showcase a sense of love that I never had before. I mean, he's not only my parent, he's like my best friend.
At the end of the day, it's all been worth it. I wouldn't change a thing about our lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central.
Let's get it started.
Lead off your morning with in-depth breakdowns.
Perfect balance. What? Boom.
Interviews with the players.
Get back to the fastballs. I know what that passion feels like.
And a little bit.
Keeping.
You behave properly.
Hey.
Of everything else.
Come on, Marlins.
The window seats are. The baseball day begins with MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on MLB Network.
If you're not watching this show, you're the problem.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 and a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
You have a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
It's great to have you with us on a Thursday night alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. Marlins have a 5-2 lead on the Braves, and tonight is Stranger Things night at the ballpark. And that's a great way to describe what we've seen on the field last few days. It'll be swung on and missed. Braves had a 2-0 lead in this one, then gave up 5 runs in the top of the second. And trailing 5-2. Nothing in one on Jurickson. Profar as he swung and missed at the first pitch. Here it comes from Yuri Perez out of the windup. Standing on the first base side of the rubber. Now time called. Did you ever watch any of the episodes of Stranger Things?
I want to say I did. Kathy's into that kind of programming, and I want to say I watched some of that with her.
Pretty good show. I think I saw the first 2 seasons, and they've got the upside down. If you've seen the show, you know what I mean by that. The upside down, kind of the underworld. And the promotional giveaway tonight is the Braves. It's a black and red Braves jersey where the Braves logo is upside down.
I see.
For Stranger Things. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Profar, big swing and a miss at a changeup.
You know, the 2 runs, you feel really good about the back-to-back homers in the first inning off a pitcher who is red hot and dealing. Man, you're feeling good about it. And then all of a sudden, you blink and you're down 3.
Oh, to Profar. And Profar squares one up to deep center. Marcy over to his right, and he'll run that down. About 10 feet shy of the warning track.
And the difficult part is mentally, granted, it's early in the ball game, and you got a lot of at-bats left, but it's the fact that, man, we got to crank it up again against this guy who's red hot.
Well, and 2, when you hit the 2 homers in the first inning versus Perez, in his mind, he might be thinking, here I go again versus the Braves. These guys have my number. Matt Olson takes a backdoor breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Because like we mentioned, in his first 2 career starts versus the Braves, one earlier this season and one in 2023, it was a nightmare for him. 0-1 pitch, that's outside. So when he gives up back-to-back homers in the bottom of the first inning, he might be thinking he's cursed when he faces Atlanta. But then his team bails him out with a 5-run second, and he's out there and kind of gotten on a roll. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Olson takes a ball low.
I'll tell you what about Perez. It's rare to see a pitcher these days wind up with taking his hands behind his head. He does that. But his mechanics for a guy 6'8", he is really smooth.
2-1 to Olson, cracked foul into the second deck along the third base line.
And like I said earlier, that last pitch, 98, it doesn't look like he's trying to throw 98. It just comes flying out of his hand.
All of that, and from a guy who stands 6'8". 2-2 pitch. Olson fouls one back. If you're a scout and you see that guy somewhere, you're thinking, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, oh yeah. Not a whole lot to change for a guy who's got his body under control like this guy.
5-2 Marlins, bottom of the third. Base is empty, 1 down. 2-2 to Olson, high and outside, 3-2. Well, for Miami, with a victory tonight, the Marlins would go 10 games up on the Braves in the standings for the first time since they finished the 2016 season, 11 games ahead. That's also the last time the Braves are 20 games under 500. 3-2, misses low. Went with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. There's the first walk allowed by Yuri Perez.
And he bent over, hands on his knees, like, how could you miss that? And it was a borderline pitch. Could have gone, should have gone as a strike.
That's a good pitch. Folks, you need all the energy you can get for game day. At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you can save energy for the game. Drake Baldwin sends one foul. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. 5-2 Marlins, bottom of the third. Braves trying to make something out of that walk. Baldwin's homer in the first inning went 404 feet. One shot out to third, gloved on one hop by Pauly. To second, they get one. Lopez fires to first, and they get two. That's a 5-6-3 double play, as Lopez, the shortstop, was covering the bag at second. That ends the bottom.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participate.
Rolling into the top of the 4th inning, it's a 5-2 lead for the Marlins. It'll be Pauly, Edwards, and Stowers for Miami here in the 4th inning. 4th inning is the Tidal Wave Auto Spa inning. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country all season long. If the Braves pitch a scoreless 4th inning tonight, Tidal Wave will offer half off their Best Watch membership tomorrow. Learn more at TidalWaveAutospa.com/Braves. Graham Pauly hit a 2-run homer in the 2nd inning. Atlanta native. Send one into the chop house. Here's a pitch on the way to Pauly. And a ball outside. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Marlins. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Braves. Pauly, a .230 hitter. There's a ball outside. Well, Carrasco at 62 pitches. Hoping to get him on a little bit of a hot streak. Just have him eat some innings. It's through 3. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pauly takes a strike.
But isn't that kind of what happened in Cincinnati? Only maybe not quite to this degree.
Yeah, that night he went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs on 7 hits. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball, hit hard, but out to second. Ozzy's got it in shallow right, throws to the bag. And one down here in the top of the 4th inning. Yeah, he was pitching around some walks. He had a couple of walks in that game. There was a 2-run homer by Ellie De La Cruz. But he limited the Reds to 3 runs and got on a bit of a hot streak after giving up those 3 runs, like you're talking about, and was able to get through 6. And then it went off the rails in the 8th. The Braves held on to win in 10 innings. Xavier Edwards to the plate. There's a called strike. When I think back on that game, I don't really remember anything before the 8th inning. I mean, that 8th inning just wiped my memory bank clean of anything that had happened in the previous 7 innings.
Well, I got to admit, I wasn't working. I was home watching the game. And the Braves got the 8 runs in the top of the 8th. I changed the channel. I went to Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. Watched the rest of that movie.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's bunted up the third baseline. Coming in, Ornelas can't come up with it. Tried to barehand it and couldn't get a squeeze on it. Brother, there was more Clear and Present Danger in the bottom of the 8th inning in Cincinnati than there was in that movie you're watching.
That's true. Great bunt by Edwards, by the way. But I went to the movie, watched the end of it. I thought, well, I'll go back and see what the final score was. And I couldn't believe, still playing. I think you were in the 10th inning at that point.
That sounds about right. Well, and it wasn't just that the Braves gave up 8 runs in the bottom of the 8th. It's how quickly it all happened. I felt like those 8 runs came across in about 3 minutes. Kyle Stowers, the batter. Check swing. They appeal. Strike 1.
That's when it's kind of like a slot machine. You know, there's just numbers spinning.
Yes.
You're just not sure where it's going to stop.
That's what it felt like. I think I had smoke coming off my pen when I was keeping score of that game. 5-2 Marlins in the 4th. Time called by Stowers. Stowers, 27 years old. Pickoff over to first base and back into the dive, Xavier Edwards. What a talented player Stowers is, and they got him from Baltimore. 25 home runs this season. Oh, one pitch. Low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he struck out a ton, but they don't care. You know, they don't strike out much as a team, and he's struck out, I think, almost 120 times. But with his power that he's displaying, 25 homers and a high average, they don't care about the strikeouts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 295 average is very impressive. Pickoff over to first base, close play, and back into the dive, Xavier Edwards. He'll dust himself off. Speaking of Stowers, you want to talk about being motivated against the team that traded you. Marlins played the Orioles earlier this season, and Stowers against his former team set a franchise record with 14 total bases. There's the 1-1 pitch. That'll miss outside. 14 total bases during a 3-homer performance, and became the 4th Marlins player to hit 3 homers in a game. And he did that against the team that traded him, the Orioles.
That's getting a little payback, isn't it?
Man, he paid him back in full that day. 2-1 to Stowers, and low ball 3. Five to Miami. Lead at first for Edwards. Big lead over there. He's leaning, now dancing. Carrasco set right at the letters. 3-1 to the plate. Swung on, missed. Changeup fooled him. Stowers out of El Cajon, California. Led his team to 2 league championships when he was in high school. And played at Stanford. Edwards leaning at first. There he goes. 3-2. Ground ball to second. Ozzie has it. 1 play. That's at first base. And Edwards on the move. Keeps him alive and likely saves what could have been a 4-6-3 double play.
That's another thing about running and being aggressive, Ben, is that you may get thrown out once in a while. Shouldn't be that crushing a thing if you're running a lot. But you also stay out of double plays quite often.
Good point. And he stayed out of the double play there, and he's in scoring position for Agustin Ramirez. And Ramirez with a check swing. Sinker inside the appeal. Now the first base umpire Chad Whitson says he did not go. But yeah, if Ramirez comes through with a base hit right here and Edwards scores, that's a tally charted up to hustle.
Yes. Taking a chance. Being aggressive.
1-0 pitch. Liner into right field, down in front of Eli White. Coming around third base now, Edwards. Throw out of right field, bounces to the plate. Tag is late, and Edwards hustling all the way around and scores. And it's now 6-2 Miami on the fleet feet of Xavier Edwards scoring from second. That was a good throw out of right field by Eli, just a little bit late.
It was a great throw, and I can't believe Edwards didn't slide. He just raced right by Drake Baldwin. 1 hop throw. A little bit up the third base line, but not in time. And there's just what we were talking about with them being aggressive.
6-2 Miami here in the 4th. Inning continues for Liam Hicks. Hicks batting from the left side, takes a ball outside. He's a left-handed hitter all the way. That was RBI number 52 this season for Agustin Ramirez. Hicks has walked twice. 1-0 pitch. Nothing wrong with that. Got a sinker over. Braves in the bottom of the 4th will have Ozuna, Harris, and Albies. Currently trailing by 4 runs.
This is the 3rd time in 3 at-bats that Hicks calls time, steps out, goes around, adjusts his batting gloves, and then lets us know when he wants to bat.
In there now, waiting on the 1-1. Pitch on the way, and there's a strike.
At least he can't do it again.
That's right.
Not this at bat.
Hicks batting cleanup for the Fish. 1-2 pitch. Missed outside with a changeup. 6 runs on 8 hits for the Marlins. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Braves. Going to see a lot of the Marlins between now and Sunday. 5 games in 4 days. 2-2 belted but foul. Pulled that deep down the right field line. That is just under Dale Murphy's number 3 high in the second deck. Augustine Ramirez takes a lead at first base. Owned by Matt Olson. This will be the 80th pitch of the game from Carrasco. 2-2 is in the dirt. Bounces away from Baldwin to his left, but holding at first base Ramirez. And now 3-2 on Hicks. And if Carrasco misses his mark here, it'll be the 3rd walk to Hicks tonight. Carrasco ready. Ramirez will take off here. There he goes, 3-2, and that'll be kangarooed on the ground out to second. Hops into Ozzy's glove, underhand feed to the bag, and there's the 3rd out. But another run for the Marlins on a base hit by Ramirez. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating.
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
Braves trailing 6-2 into the bottom of the 4th inning. Braves had an early 2-0 lead. Back-to-back homers from Baldwin and Ozuna in the 1st inning, but since then, it's been all Miami. They scored 5 times in the 2nd, another run in the 4th. And the Braves will send up Ozuna, Harris, and Albies in the bottom of the 4th inning. This is one of just 4 games on the Major League docket today, and 2 games already final. Give you a glance at the Cy National League scoreboard in a moment. There's the pitch on the way to Marcell Ozuna. And a ball low and outside. In 11 innings, the Mariners beat the White Sox 4-3. Mariners now 10 games over 500 at 63-53. Meanwhile, in D.C., the A's shut out the Nationals 6-0. 1-0 to Ozuna. Low and outside, 2-0. Those are the only 2. That was a very late called strike, by the way, by Guccione. Wow. That looked like a ball for sure. 1-1 on Ozuna. This low and inside. So those are the only 2 finals. A's over the Nats 6-0. Mariners over the White Sox 4-3 in 11. In the 6th inning in Pittsburgh, the Pirates have a 4-0 lead on the Reds. And then you have this game here in Atlanta. 2-1, high in the air to right. Troy Johnston tracking to his left, right at the foul line, and one stride over the line onto the warning track. Makes the catch deep down the right field line. One away. Those scores delivered to you by Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves. One out for Michael Harris. Last night, Michael hit one of the prettiest home runs of the year. Thing looked like a shooting star coming off his bat. Hit it 451 feet to deep right. And Harris sends one the other way in the air, slicing towards the seats and foul. And a 0-1 count on Michael.
You know, it's kind of like a laser because it didn't lose much altitude as it went into the bleachers out there.
Yeah.
Just kind of on a line, a high line.
One fouled off. Got a piece of the gear of Liam Hicks. Then went about 3/4 of the way up the bleachers at right center. When he hit it last night, made it a one-run game, but the Braves couldn't get any closer and lost 5-4. Harris 0 for 1 in this game. 0-2 and a soft ground ball out to first. Taken on the third bounce by the first baseman Wagaman. Races to the bag, beats Harris there. And 2 down here in the 4th inning. Two outs for Ozzie Albies. Base is empty. Ozzie has one of the 4 Braves base hits tonight. Had a leadoff single in the 2nd inning, then was thrown out on a weird play. There's a fly ball to right field. Troy Johnston looking up. Right at the edge of the warning track, he's got it. And the Braves go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th. We have completed 4, and as we go to the top of the 5th inning.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the...
Download the Fan app now.
Here in the top of the 5th inning, it'll be Lopez, Marcy, and Wagaman for the Marlins. They have a 6-2 lead over the Braves. And now for more play-by-play, here's Joe.
Thanks, Ben. Let's see if we can get a rally going tonight. Got to hold them right there, the top of the 5th, and then let's break it open.
It's a great plan.
Otto Lopez steps in and takes a strike. He fanned his last time up, but he doubled back in the 2nd inning. Part of that 5-run second for the Fish. Carrasco delivers changeup, pulled foul 0-2. 83 pitches for Carrasco. We're only in the 5th. Infield straightaway, and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip held by Baldwin. And Lopez goes down on strike. Second strikeout for Carrasco. Both of them have been auto. Jacob Marcy is 2 for 2. And since he got called up, he is now 9 for 18. That's a cool .500 average. Also stole a base tonight. Left-handed hitter, and he takes a strike. His name's spelled Jakob. Jacob. The 0-1 swing and a ground ball. Two-hopper, high hopper to Olsen, handled by Matt. He'll take it to the bag. 2 down.
I don't think I could have spelled his last name either.
Not hitting 500 now, is he? Northside Hospital for a healthier future together. Look to Northside. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Well, you're spelling his first name, and I was thinking, I don't know that I'd have known how to spell his last name either.
No.
Marsee. Jacob Marcy.
Eric Wagaman, the first baseman, tripled and scored in the second inning. And he takes ball 1. It's also flied out to Profar and left. He's got 6 homers, 37 RBIs. Just missed a homer earlier with the triple. Now sends a drive to deep left. Profar on the track, hauls it in, and that'll end the inning. Fish go down 1-2-3. It's time for a little offense. Let's go to the bottom of the...
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating locations only. See store for details.
Hablamos tu idioma. Abogados.com. Hablamos tu idioma.
¿Lesionado? Visita abogados.com. Morgan & Morgan.
Do you know the following baseball slang? Today's phrase is gopher ball. Do you know what it means?
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
6-2 Marlins, bottom of the 5th. 7-8-9 for the Braves. Eli White will lead it off. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. 1-0 the count. White flied out his first time up, sends a drive toward right center field. Marcy gives way to Johnston. It'll be Johnston with the catch. I'm not sure Marcy even saw it. 1 away.
I was thinking about something that you mentioned earlier. You talk about Marcy, and he was part of that haul there for Luis Arraez that you mentioned with the Padres. And I just started thinking about some of those deals the Padres have made lately. And the haul that the Marlins got for Arraez, I think about what they gave up to get Juan Soto that went to Washington with Abrams and Wood.
First pitch to Ornelas is a strike. He singled his first time up in his first at bat as a Brave.
The Marlins got 4 players for Arraez.
The 0-1 pitch fouled off 0-2. And they got 2 top-notch prospects from the Orioles.
That's right. Yeah. That trade with the Padres was Jacob Marcy, Nathan Martorella, Dylan Head, and Woo-Suk Go.
The 0-2 pitch popped up on the infield right above the mound. Who wants it? It's going to be Otto Lopez, the shortstop, to make the catch. 2 down. And, you know, when you do that, when you get a haul like that, you're hoping one guy hits.
Yes.
You know, when Washington made their trade with Soto, they got 4 guys. They got a bunch of good players.
Mackenzie Gore.
They're all in the big leagues.
Yeah. That was
Abrams.
That was a slam dunk for Washington.
It was. Great job by Mike Rizzo, who got fired this year. Here's Nick Allen. He popped to short his first time. He sends a fly ball to right, pretty deep. Johnston on the track, right in front of below the chop. He'll make the catch. And man, talk about a quick 1-2-3 inning. Braves go in order, and we go to the 6th.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor portrayal. Terms and conditions apply.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just give them a call or go to unlock.com.
Call 1-888-780-6854 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Use the money for home improvements, to pay off debt, or to add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com or call 1-888-780-6854 now to get.
Fans, you know that the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Braves. It is made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better. Well, now you do. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Top of the 6th inning, Troy Johnston, the 8-hole hitter for the Marlins, leads it off, promptly sends one foul into the Braves dugout. 0-1. 6-2, Fish. Braves got on the board first with back-to-back homers in the first inning by Baldwin and Ozuna. Ornelas in close at third, but the left-handed batter takes down and in. 1-1. Johnston's grounded out twice. He hasn't been up that long, and he's just 2 for his first 14 so far. Carrasco's still out there. Delivers a changeup, rolled over to the right side. 1-2 the count. Fans, Napa is a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves with America's largest network of parts and care. Napa has all the bases covered when it comes to your ride. Carrasco fires and a pop-up out behind short. Out goes Allen, backpedaling. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Dylan Dodd becomes the first man up in the Braves bullpen tonight. Left-hander playing catch out there. Graham Pauley, the batter, homered his first time up out of Milton High School and Duke University. He takes outside, ball 1. He's also grounded out to Ozzie Albies. Wind in the pitch. A little bit outside again, 2-0. under a threat of any weather, are we?
I don't think so, but it's gotten a little cloudy.
Yeah. Two-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled back through the catcher and umpire. 2-1. Paulie's home run in the second inning, his third of the year. He's got 10 RBIs, hitting .228. Where's number 21? Next offering. Outside again, missed in the same spot 3 times. It's 3-1. 96 pitches for Carlos. Xavier Edwards on deck. 1 out, 3-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard, and a rope backhanded by Ozzie right at the top of the dirt. Speared it for the out. And we're going to make that our Truist play of the game, brought to you by Truist. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
Got stuck in the webbing of his glove.
Almost went through it. 2 out. Xavier Edwards, 1 for 3 tonight. He has scored a run. Wind in the pitch. A little high ball 1.
Did you ever have a glove bust on you in a game?
I don't think so. I've had one just playing catch with somebody, have the web break and have the ball go through there and hit me right in the collarbone.
Ouch.
Strike call, 1-1. That's not pleasant.
You
ever been hit real hard in the collarbone? It'll darn near knock you out.
Yeah, it will.
Edwards calls time. Does a couple of yoga moves outside the box. Now he's loose. The 1-1. Down low. 2-1. 77-mile-an-hour curveball on pitch number 100 from Carrasco. 6-2. Marlins. They got 5 in the second. The pitch to Edwards, swung on, rolled foul, first base side, 2-2. Carrasco has gone into one of those streaks, Ben. He's retired 6 in a row.
What he needed.
After the damage had been done, so he's eaten up some innings for the Braves to save the pen a little bit. Now the pitch to Edwards. Low to fill up the count at 3-2.
Getting him through 6 full would be nice.
Yeah, it would.
Well, it didn't look, about 2 innings ago, it didn't look like that was going to be a possibility.
Payoff pitch to the leadoff hitter. Here it is. Swung on, hit into left field softly, and it'll drop right in front of Jurickson Profar. Base hit. And with that, here comes Brian Snitker. He's going to make the Aero Exterminator's call to the bullpen. You make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com. We'll tell you about Dylan Dodd, old Double D, coming in right after this timeout on the Braves Radio Network.
There's a tidal wave of clean car.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
7 years old. Last time we saw him was on the 4th. That was against Milwaukee. Pitched a scoreless inning for the season. He's pitched 6 innings. And he has no record and an ERA of 6 to this point. Left-hander with a cutter, fastball, and a slider.
Was another lefty at Gwinnett who's lighting it up. Hayden Harris. He's got a sub-1 ERA and pitched the same at Double-A before he was moved to Gwinnett with a sub-1 ERA. Keep an eye on Hayden Harris, Georgia native. Kyle Stowers steps in, lefty on lefty. Dodd has the runner picked off. Olsen takes the throw down to second, not in time. Matt came off the bag and took the throw from Dodd, but Xavier Edwards just flat out ran it. The throw was to the third base side of the bag for Nick Allen, and he couldn't get the tag across in time for the pickoff. So it's a stolen base for Edwards. His 19th of the year. And that's a shame because they had him picked off. Stowers, big swing and a miss, 0-1. Stowers is 1 for 3. Singled in the second inning. Slightly open stance, deep in the box, left-handed hitter. And the pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground to second. Boy, Ozzy's been busy tonight. He's got it, throws him out, inning over. Dodd leaves that runner in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Time to give away some money.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor Portrayal. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all states.
Hey, homeowners, can I get a minute of your time? If you need cash but don't want another loan, I've got the perfect solution. You can access up to $500,000 of your home's equity without monthly payments or interest ever with Unlock. This isn't a loan. It's a home equity agreement. With Unlock, you may qualify for cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. No debt, no extra bills, just financial flexibility on your terms. Use the money however you want. Home improvements, paying off debt, investing, or boosting your retirement savings. Unlike HELOCs, home equity loans, or cash out refis, there are no monthly payments. No stress. You've built this equity. Now it's time to use it. Go to unlock.com for more information.
Don't wait. Call 888-780-6854 to unlock the equity in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Call 888-780-6854. 888-780-6854 or visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com for more information.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast.
Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
This is John Michaels. Don't miss Atlanta Braves today and your chance to win a pair of Braves tickets every weekday morning on The Locker Room during our 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Top of the order for the Braves, bottom of the 6th inning. Perfect timing to get a rally started against Yuri Perez, who's allowed only 4 hits, 2 of them homers, but he leads 6-2, and he fires a strike into Jurickson Profar, who has grounded out and flied out tonight. He went 3 for 10 against Milwaukee with a homer. Switch hitter batting left. Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning. Ground ball pull. Oh, boy. Who'd that hit?
That was Drake.
That was Drake Baldwin standing over on the steps with his hand on the railing. And that nailed him as it went into the Braves dugout.
gets beat up enough behind the plate, you think he'd at least be safe in the dugout.
No kidding. Thought at first that was Snit. The 0-2 to Profar. Swung on, lifted foul, and out of play. Our contestant tonight, Tammy Moore, of one of my favorite places in Georgia, Ball Ground, Georgia. $1,000 in the jackpot. We gave away $1,900 last night. Perez to the plate. Little low and outside. A 90-mile-an-hour changeup. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Backdoor attempt on a slider and missed. Again, Perez thought he had the out, but it's 2-2. Playing way around to pull for Profar, batting left-handed, and the delivery down low and in. It's gone full. Let's get a leadoff walk. What do you say? And get things rolling. Walk, base hit, an error. Strikeout and a wild pitch. Any way to get on? The wind in the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Profar hanging tough. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win at least $1,000 from the Georgia Lottery, visit 680thefan.com/GA Lottery. Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. Today's a good day for a rally. Braves down 4. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Let's pause for station identification on the Braves Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
Joe Ben and Jay Chad with you. Truist Park, Braves down 6-2. Payoff pitch to Profar, leading off the 6th. Down low, he worked him for a walk. Now we're cooking. And again, Perez with a long walk around the mound, upset about the call.
Boy, the second walk allowed by Perez. Perez only has 1 strikeout. Remember, a guy throwing 98, 99, Braves have made some contact, just nothing to show for it since the first inning.
And that strikeout was this guy, Olson, second batter of the game. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch, Olson. Big cut, fouled it back right on it. 98 on that heater. 0-1. Olson with a red sleeve hanging out of his right side and is under his jersey. There goes the runner. The pitch swung on and hooked into right field, base hit. Profar's on his way to third. And the Braves have something cooking. First and third, nobody out. Drake Baldwin, the batter. Boy, did Matt get up on top of that one.
That was spanked. It was bearing in, got the barrel to it.
Just like Ozzie stealing a base earlier tonight, sending Profar here. Allowed him to get around to third base. Infield will play for a double play up the middle. Corners are in, and now Baldwin takes a strike. Paulie, the third baseman, backs up a little bit. He's moved off the line and about 3 or 4 steps behind the grass. Wagaman holding the runner at first. Huge lead for Profar. The pitch. Check swing, but a strike call. 0-2. Baldwin homered in the first inning with 2 out, nobody on. His 12th of the year, and that was followed by Ozuna, who hit one into the Marlins bullpen and left for his 16th homer. That's the Braves scoring so far tonight. A step off by Perez. He wanted a new sign. He comes set at the belt. 0-2. Swung on and belted high and deep to right field, headed for the Braves bullpen, and gone. Drake Baldwin, his second homer of the night. A 3-run shot, 422 feet, and it's 6-5. That's kind of what I was talking about, Ben. Little offense.
Man, they delivered. Walk, single, homer. We're talking about how Ramirez for the Marlins and Baldwin for the Braves, maybe the top 2 National League Rookie of the Year candidates. And Baldwin putting on a show tonight in Game 1 of this series.
13th homer. He's up to 45 RBIs. 1-run game. Marcel, your turn. Swing and a line drive base hit to right. Keep the line moving. A walk, a single, a homer, a single. And $1,000 to Tammy Moore of Ball Ground, Georgia on the home run by Baldwin. Way to go, Tammy.
Going to have a meeting at the mound. Ronnie Enriquez has been tossing in the Marlins bullpen. That is pitching coach Daniel Moscos out there visiting with the entire infield.
Drake Baldwin had only faced Perez one time prior to tonight. He's 2 for 3 with 2 homers. Perez not even looking at his pitching coach, ignoring him, staring off into space. Pitching coach heads back to the dugout.
The first home run by Drake Baldwin went 404 feet. This one here in the 6th inning traveled 422 feet.
Yeah, that hit off the back wall of the Braves bullpen. Michael Harris has popped up, grounded out 0 for 2. Paulie at third in on the grass. He's not bunting and takes outside ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits for the Fish. 5 runs, 7 hits for the Braves, including 3 home runs. 2 by Drake Baldwin. Perez delivers. Swing and a miss. Michael a little late on that one. 1-1. A 3-run jack here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at first, swing and a miss. Still nobody out. 1-2 to Harris. Chop and the chant break out here. Good crowd here on Thursday night. Ozuna leads from first, and the pitch. Chopped off the plate to the mound. Perez only has 1 play, and that's to first. He almost threw it away. And down to second goes Ozuna. So that was a productive out. Put it in play. Got a tying run into scoring position.
That's right. Now you just need a base hit. Ozzie has one of those tonight versus Perez. That was back in the 2nd inning. And Ozzie's going to be facing a brand new pitcher.
So, Clayton McCullough comes out. He's going to make the Arrow Exterminators call to the bullpen. You make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com. We'll tell you about the new...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Dollar Shave Club delivers premium razors without premium prices. Get close, comfortable 6-blade shaves, swift rinse and 4 blades for thicker hair, and translucent shave butter for precision. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/home run.
One down, and the new pitcher for the Marlins is the right-hander Ronnie Enriquez, 5'10", 160. He's from the Dominican, and he's on the mound for the 53rd time this season. That is by far the most outings he's had in a single season. Previous high was 16 last year. He has a 2.80 ERA this year in 52 appearances, a record of 6-1, and he has 4 straight scoreless outings.
Well, he throws hard, 96 to 98 fastball, uses a changeup a lot and a sweeper, and also a slider. Uses them all about an equal amount of time. Ozzy's 1 for 2. Ozuna at second, 1 out. Braves down a run. The pitch high and away, ball 1. Go from a guy 6'8" to 5'10".
Yeah.
Little different arm angle. Release point. Ozzy waits. Now hooks one foul right at the Braves dugout steps again. Six to 5 Marlins. Drake Baldwin, the second home run of the night, a 3-run shot here in the 6th inning, has closed the gap. Ozzy rolls one foul right side again off of his foot. He limps around outside of the home plate circle. Like it did catch his shin guard, so that helps. But if there's already a bruise under there, that didn't feel good. Ozzy hitting .226, 9 homers. His 10th homer right here would give the Braves the lead. Outfield deep and straight away. The pitch on the way. Foul tip. Held on to by Liam Hicks. Strike 3. Enriquez gets his first batter he faces. Looked like a changeup. Eli White has lined out and flied out. 0 for 2. The pitch. Strike right there. 95. White was 2 for 12 in the Milwaukee series with a homer and a double. Slightly open stance. Bat resting on his right shoulder. And now he calls time after Enriquez takes too much of it. Ornelas waits on deck, 2 out. The pitch. Checked his swing. He didn't go. That heater got on him pretty quickly at 96. 6 to 5 Marlins. Wind picks up a little bit, blowing out toward right. And the pitch to Eli. Check swing roller, third base side. That's trouble. Enriquez bobbles. No play. Over to third goes Marcel. A swinging bunt hit for Eli. They're on the corners. Enriquez got to it quickly, but his first attempt at picking the ball up barehanded, he didn't come up with it cleanly.
It's got to be perfect for you to make that play against Eli White.
Sure is. Jonathan Ornelas playing third base tonight if you just joined us. has a base hit. 1 for 2. Again, Paulie in near the bag at third as Ornelas takes low and away, ball 1. Eli White certainly a threat to go. He has 7 stolen bases. Ornelas would love to pick up his first Braves RBI. There goes the runner. Pitch is taken. A pump fake by the catcher. No throw. Nobody covering. Stolen base number 8 for Eli. And 2 runners in scoring position. Potential tying and go-ahead run.
Stolen base.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, hit high and deep down the left field line toward the pole and foul. Wow, that was up into the Hank Aaron Terrace level.
A fan just made an unbelievable one-handed catch of that, by the way.
Boy, he sure did. Just saw a replay. What a catch. And Ornelas just missed the second 3-run homer of this inning. 1-2 the count. The pitch low and outside to even it at 2-2. Ozuna is at third. Eli White at second. Ornelas waits. And the 2-2 pitch. Outside ball 3. First base open. Nick Allen on deck. Six to 5 Fish. Second and third, 2 out for the Braves. 6th inning. Timeout called by Ornelas. He crowds the plate. Right-handed hitter. He's ready now. Payoff pitch. Swung on. Foul down the first base line. Hit sharply. He was late on that. 96 fastball. But he hit it solidly. Six runs, 9 hits for the Marlins. 5 runs, 8 hits for the Braves, including 3 homers, 2 by Drake Baldwin. Another payoff pitch. Here it is. Swung on. High chopper towards short. Cut off by Paulie. Cuts right in front of Lopez and makes the play to first base in time for the out to end the inning. But not before the Braves put 3 on the board and close the gap to 6 to 5. And now a really special event here at the ballpark.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick
a moment tonight.
Progressive knows you've got enough to worry about in life.
Hi, it's your life again. Feel like another year is just slipping away? Yeah, remember all those New Year's resolutions you made? You still haven't finished the first book. Just 19 more to go. I mean, if we're being honest, it wasn't a very realistic goal. Have you ever considered that you intentionally self-sabotage? So what's that about?
So let Progressive protect your home and auto, because you've got enough to worry about. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. At Morgan & Morgan, we don't back down. We fight to get you every dollar you deserve. No curveballs, no strikeouts, just results. That's why we've recovered over $25 billion for our clients and fight for them from offices nationwide. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Dollar Shave Club is the real grooming MVP. Their 6-blade razor gives you the closest, most comfortable shave. The 4-blade features swift rinse tech for longer, thicker hair, and the handle has a no-slip 360-degree diamond pattern grip for comfort and control. Shave butter works great with their razors. It's translucent for precision and delivers a long-lasting glide that hydrates the skin. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/homerun and use code HOMERUN for 20% off your order of $20 or more, plus free shipping. Whatever you shave, welcome to the club.
Before you accept an insurance settlement for damage to your car, think about this. An accident stays on your car's history permanently, whether it was repaired or not. And if you try to sell it, a potential buyer can easily look it up and try to offer you less. That's diminished value. That's value you're entitled to. Value we fight for. Put our experience to work for you. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Anniversary of the 1995.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Accidentes de auto, caídas y resbalón, lesiones en el trabajo, casos que valen montón. No pagas si no ganas en abogados.com.
2nd of August against Cincinnati, 2/3 of an inning with a hit. His last 5 outings, 4 1/3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. He's been pitching great baseball, and he'll face the heart of their order, 3, 4, 5, Ramirez, Hicks, and Lopez in the 7th. And back for us once again, here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. It's been a night where the Braves have been led by Drake Baldwin. Here's a great note, I should say, for Drake. The last time prior to tonight a Braves rookie catcher had a 2-home-run game was Javi Lopez in 1994. He had 2 that year. So this is the first time since Javi in 94 that a Braves rookie catcher has hit 2 home runs in a game.
That's hard to think that it was 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. Man.
We got ourselves a ball game, a 1-run game in the top of the 7th. There's Augustin Ramirez. 3rd Braves pitcher of the game, Pierce Johnson. And the right-hander set right at the letters. First pitch to Ramirez. Missed high, 1 ball and no strikes. Braves with 2 runs in the 1st and 3 runs in the 6th. Marlins with 5 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th. And Miami leading by a run. They've out-hit the Braves by 1 hit, 9-8. There's a ball high. 2 balls and no strikes on Ramirez. In fact, the last time the Marlins scored, this man drove in the run, Ramirez. He had a 2-out single in the 4th inning that scored Xavier Edwards. 2-0 pitch. There's a fly ball towards right field. Eli White to his left. Slows over by the warning track in the corner. Makes the catch. 1 down in the 7th. You think about that hustle by Xavier Edwards there in the 4th inning where he eventually scored. We're talking about it in the moment. That's the difference in the game right now.
You're right. And that's the way this club is playing and why they're winning.
1 out of the 7th inning. Breeze picks up, blowing in from left center towards the right field foul pole, right there into the chop house. Liam Hicks takes a strike. Hicks has been taking a lot tonight. 2 walks, also a ground out to second.
There he is again.
Takes time.
Call that timeout.
Johnson fires. Misses high with a fastball. Bearded right-hander Pierce Johnson. Grew up in Colorado, played for the Rockies, and came to the Braves. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nothing wrong with that. Good fastball right down the pike for a strike. 1-2 on Liam Hicks. One-two offering. A little looper in the left field, in for a base hit. Hicks is on for the third time of the game. One out single. He's at first base. Otto Lopez will be the batter. You know, if you grow up in Colorado, you think about Pierce Johnson growing up there. Really, really good curveball. I bet he's about as good of a skier or snowboarder as he is with that curveball.
I bet he is, too. Hard to throw a curveball in Colorado, too.
Yeah, it is. You grew up there. I mean, you're on the slopes a pretty good bit. Like everybody out there learns how to ski at an early age. That'll be swung on and missed. Curveball down in the dirt, 0-1. Otto Lopez with a double, as well as 2 strikeouts. He's the only Marlin to strike out tonight, and he's done it twice. Right-on-right matchup. Pierce deals. 0-1 foul off the inside of his left foot. And an 0-2 count on Otto Lopez. Pierce would like to strike him out again. Be the second out of the inning. Otto Lopez from the Dominican Republic, 26 years old. Was born there in the Dominican, but at the age of 12, believe it or not, moved to Montreal. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way to Otto Lopez. Here's a long pause, 0-2, and a chase and a miss. Good curveball. He went stabbing after that and strikes out for the third time tonight.
You know, Ben, I know there were a ton of relievers that changed teams at the deadline, and we'll never know how many teams called and inquired about Pierce Johnson, but there might be a bunch of them. Sorry, they didn't do what they had to do to get him the way he's pitching.
Mm-hmm. 2 down for Jacob Marcy. He's had a good night. A couple of hits from Marcy. Takes the ball outside. In between innings, it'll be the 7th inning stretch, and that's brought to you by the Warrior Alliance. Going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarrioralliance.org. 6-5 Marlins, top of the 7th. 1-0 pitch. That's fouled back, 1-1.
Ooh, I like that. He normally has a high leg kick even out of the stretch, and he used a slide step there and more or less quick pitched Marcy.
Marcy awaits. Pierce fires. And a ball high, 2-1. For Pierce Johnson, you can go back to June 13th. This is his 19th appearance since then. He has an ERA of 0.51 since June 13th. And that's the lowest in the big leagues since that span. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. Michael Harris, a few strides to his right. And he's got it for the out. They go down quietly in the 7th. Marlins had a 1-out single. That's it. Braves fought to within 1 run last inning. We'll see if they can take the lead as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-5 Miami.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me here. It's just, you're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion. Do you see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there? That's all I paid for it.
Let me get back to you on that. Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Santa Fe models. And check out our other great deals at your Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends September 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked
locked in on every pitch and play.
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Engineers and planners, do you have a project that needs a cultural resource assessment? This is Howard Sears, Senior Archaeologist with Wiregrass Archaeology. We're based in Mobile, Alabama, with an office here in Atlanta. Since 2007, our professional team has handled all types of cultural resource projects across the Southeast. We also offer ground-penetrating radar services and high-quality aerial imagery. Learn more by visiting diggingintothepast.com. That's diggingintothepast.com.
Thank you, DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at the Battery Atlanta, for being a preferred hotel of the Atlanta Braves. Conveniently located within walking distance to the Atlanta Braves Stadium. Book your next stay at the DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at the Battery Atlanta.
Finn here. Don't miss Atlanta Brave Today and your chance to win a pair of Brave tickets every weekday morning in the locker room during the 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Braves still down a run. New pitcher for the Marlins. It's Josh Simpson. 2-0, 5.87 ERA in 14 games. 220 average against him. 10 walks in 15 innings. Good grief. But he is still 2-0. See if the Braves can tie it up or do a little better than that.
Well, the Braves will use a pinch hitter to lead it off in the bottom of the 7th. Nacho Alvarez there to face Simpson. It's good to see Nacho in there. As the pitch on the way to Alvarez. Now there's a ball low and inside. It hit him. Got him in the foot. And the Braves had the leadoff man on as Simpson got him down in the foot, it looked like. They're low on the leg. Yeah, right on the toe. Yeah, toe of the right shoe.
Most Simpsons have a little better command than that.
Jurickson Profar to the plate. Profar fouls one back over to our right. No balls to the strike zone. Jurickson. He's been on once. That was with a walk last inning. Led off the 6th inning with a walk and was the first of 3 to score on that 3-run homer by Drake Baldwin. And the way Drake's swinging it, got to get him back up there with men on base.
No kidding.
Good lead at first by Nacho Alvarez, held by Wagaman. 0-1 pulled foul over by the Marlins dugout. Did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce? It's like a 2-run homer for your mouth. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. 6-5 Marlins, bottom of the 7th. 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Didn't go.
You know, that's what Jurickson did last inning. He was behind in the count, worked a walk, and got all that started.
That was impressive. Trying to crack this Marlins bullpen. Ball and 2 strikes on Profar. Batting from the right side against the southpaw Simpson. Pickoff over to first base and back in standing Nacho Alvarez. Nothing against this Marlins bullpen, but they're not better than what the Braves just saw for the last 3 days.
No, sir.
They just saw the best in the business, at least right now, the hottest bullpen in the league in the Brewers. Now looking for success versus Miami. 1-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of that changeup. Fouled it off. And 1-2 still on Profar. 6 runs on 10 hits for the Marlins, 5 runs on 8 hits for the Braves. And neither team with an error. Meanwhile, Simpson rubs up a brand new baseball. Marlins have used Perez, Enriquez, and Simpson on the mound tonight. 1-2, fouled off.
This guy's got a good fastball. That was 95. He's 93 to 96, and then he's got the kitchen sink lined up behind that.
Profar wearing bright yellow batting gloves, tapping the bat on his right shoulder, waiting on the southpaw. Lead at first by Nacho. 1-2 pitch, missed outside with a curve. Now they count 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's the bottom of the 7th, so you got another few shots after this. But given where you are in the order and the way that this inning started, you want to strike right here. At least tie the game. This will be the 7th pitch of the battle between Simpson and Profar. And the 2-2. Low and in. Good eye laid off a curveball. So he's run it full. Boy, I'd love a hit by pitch and then a walk.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Put 2 men aboard for Matt Olson. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and a ground ball foul right outside the bag at third. Turn on that sinker. That would have been fun if that had stayed fair. He is really making Simpson work here. Simpson with a squeeze of the rosin bag and then just throws it down in frustration. Rubs up a brand new pearl. And will be ready to deliver his 9th pitch of the battle. Alvarez extends the lead at first base. 3-2 to the plate. Swung on, pulled foul again. That hits the end of the tarp.
Change up there that was not a good pitch. And even though Profar was a little out in front of it, it was up. Allowed him to really hit it hard foul.
This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pick off to first and back in standing Alvarez. Alvarez not the biggest threat in the world to run. He's never stolen a base. Not in the big leagues.
Just makes him smile to even think that they would throw over.
Profar awaits. And again the 3-2. And he misses high with a fastball. What a great trip to the plate for Jurickson Profar. He saw 10 pitches, fouled off some really tough bullets, and had some good takes and gets the walk. So now the tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run's at first, and Matt Olson is the batter. Olson tonight a strikeout, a walk, and a single, also a run scored. And now going left on left versus Simpson. Lefty a glance to second base. First pitch to Olson, swung on, fouled off. Olson has seen Josh Simpson once in his career. He's 0 for 1. He's sitting on 68 RBIs right now. Profar and Alvarez take their leads at first and second. 0-1 pitch to Olson. And he swings and bounces one into the Braves dugout. Catching that bouncer was Marcelo Ozuna, who's on the steps of the dugout. And an 0-2 count on Olson. He'll be followed by Drake Baldwin. Drake has driven in 4 of the 5 Braves runs tonight. So he waits his turn. 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. No, for the Marlins, they hate how this inning has started. First and second, no one out. But they have a lefty on the mound and back-to-back left-handed hitters up in Olson then Baldwin. See if one of them can get a left-on-left base hit. And the 1-2. Little low with a sinker. Boy, that was close.
That was really close. Hicks thought they had him struck out.
That pitch could have gone either way.
Yep.
Count level for Matt Olson. 2-2 pitch. Way outside with a sweeper. And he's running full on Matt. Matt was down 0-2. And he's come back to push it full.
He's going to get a good pitch to hit here after a hit batsman and then a 10-pitch walk. 3-2 here. He doesn't want to walk another guy. Launch it.
3-2 pitch. He swings and misses at a curveball. And that would have been a borderline pitch over the outside corner. 1 down.
Late swing by Matt, too.
So now it's Drake Baldwin. And Baldwin would have to be the man that they fear the most after watching him tonight. A 2-home run game. He's taken Simpson deep before, did so in Miami earlier this year. First pitch on the way to Baldwin. Ground ball left side. Finds a hole. Base hit. It's through to left field. That's going to tie the game. They throw to second base trying to back pick Profar, and he's in there. Drake Baldwin. What a night for the rookie. RBI number 5 tonight for Drake, and it's 6 apiece here in the 7th. That was right out of the reach of the diving Graham Pauley as he went diving from third base, and that was able to snake its way through.
How about that? Put it in play, good things happen. Paulie was way off the line and still got it through there.
So now the tying run has come across. The go-ahead run is at second. Now they're going to be a meeting at the mound. Clayton McCullough out there. I'll tell you what, Simpson's walking off the mound barking at himself. He is not happy at all. Marlins make the Arrow Exterminators call to the bullpen. Protect your home and business from pests by calling 888-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com. Tied at 6 in the 7th.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Michael, seriously, is that your Ford Bronco?
Yeah, a customized Bronco Raptor.
What do you like about it?
It's a great drive, comfortable, lots of smart tech, and it's ready for just about any adventure. And I look good in it.
No matter where you go to find your next adventure, find it in a smart and rugged Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport SUV. For great offers, see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today. Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
A guy the Braves have seen a lot, Anthony Bender, is summoned out of the bullpen. Big right-hander, throws hard. 96 to 98 heater, slider, sweeper. So far on the year, an excellent ERA of 2.33. His record 3-5, 3 saves, 18 walks, 38 strikeouts in 46 innings, and just a 185 average against him.
Marcell Ozuna is the batter. Base hit could give the Braves the lead. First pitch to Ozuna, right down the middle for a called strike. Inning started when Nacho Alvarez was hit by a pitch. Then Jerks and Profar walked. Matt Olson struck out, and Drake Baldwin with a single to drive in Alvarez. A 6-6 game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Right-hander Bender set right at the letters. 0-1 to Ozuna. Low and inside. Missed with a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. Count even at 1. Ozuna with a 2-hit night, including a homer. Runners take off. Pitch on the way. Chopper slowly hit out to short. Charging Lopez. Scoops and fires low. And it gets by Wagaman. That's going to give the Braves a lead. It's in the camera well. Put the pressure on Lopez, and he fired low to first base, and it gets by Wagaman, and the Braves are on top 7-6 in the 7th. How about that for putting pressure on the defense with the runners going and that soft chopper out to short?
See? Little aggressiveness. You never know what might happen. And that was a break by Profar at second base. Whether or not he wasn't going to, I'm not sure he was positive he was going to go. He went a halfway stop and then took off.
Runners at second and third for Michael Harris. Infield is in. And Harris lines one out to second and caught by Edwards. How in the world did he make that catch? Infield was in. That was coming at him at about Mach 3. And he dove to his right and stabbed it. And And that keeps 2 runs off the board. Unreal catch.
Big league play by Xavier Edwards. That was amazing.
Now they'll intentionally walk Ozzie Albies. That'll load him up for Eli White. By the way, the play for Ozuna, it is a single for Marcel, no RBI, and an advancement on an E6, which also allowed the run to score. So now they're loaded for Eli White, and White is 1 for 3. Chance to add on to the 7-6 lead. First pitch to White, and he swings and fouls back a sweeper. Braves have scored twice here in the bottom of the 7th to retake the lead, their first lead since it was 2-0 Braves at the end of the first inning. He's the 8th Brave to the plate here in the 7th. 0-1 to Eli. Check swing on a sweeper away. They appeal, and he win according to Chad Whitson. Boy, crowd doesn't like that. I don't blame him. Checking the replay of the check swing. Yeah, he went. That's a good call.
Yeah, he did.
Good call by Chad Whitson. 0-2 low and outside. So 1-2 on Eli White. He's going to try to get him to go after one of those sweepers away. See if Eli can work the count, get his pitch. Sacks packed full of Braves. 1-2 pitch, and he missed low with a sinker. Fortunately, Andy Fletcher's not the home plate umpire. He was back there last night. That'd have been strike 3.
Yeah.
There wasn't a pitch too low for him. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Popped up, foul ground, first base side by the dugout. Wagaman runs out of room. And that lands down there by the Braves dugout. Still 2-2. Eli has had some huge swings for the Braves here in the last few games. 3 home runs. That's 3 homers this week, that is, going back to Sunday. Just need a base hit right here. 2-2 pitch. Comebacker knocked down by the pitcher, Bender. He throws over to the bag at first, and there's out number 3. But the Braves in 8 to the plate. They scored twice. And the Braves will carry a 7-6 lead into the 8th inning.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfiDrive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating locations only. See store for details.
Lead comes on. Dylan, 6'3", 215, 31 years old, 1-3 on the year, a 3.10 ERA. last worked against the Reds, also an inning, a hit, and a strikeout on August 2nd. Get him 1, 2, 3.
That would be great. Eric Wagaman leading it off. Wagaman batting 7th. Had a big swing and a miss. 7, 8, 9 for them in the order here in the 8th inning. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Braves. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Marlins. Dylan Lee, been at the waist, left arm swinging by his side, now straightens. 0-1 to Wagaman, low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. It's the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. It'd be great if Dylan could do that. If Dylan Lee can strike out the side, our contestant Jacob Kelly will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar utility terrain vehicle. Ball to strike on Wagaman. Lee deals, pulled foul on the left field line, 1 and 2. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win a Yanmar UTV and to be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Yanmar, built together, back longer.
Say his name is Jake, contestant?
Yep, Jacob Kelly.
Hey, Jacob, Dylan Lee's the only guy to fire 3 strikeouts in the 8th this year.
1-2, a swing and a miss. There's a good start for Kelly. 1 down as he strikes out Wagaman. That'll bring Troy Johnston to the plate. Believe it or not, there's been 1 more. We ended up having a second winner.
Oh, you did?
And it was also by Dylan Dodd.
Oh, I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 Dylans have done it. Heriberto Hernandez will be pinch hitting for Troy Johnston. He's a .308 hitter with 6 homers. Well, he's got some pop in his bat. Braves leading 7-6, and Lee trying to protect this 1-run lead. Hernandez, a funny swing there at a slider. Fooled there, 0-1. Johnston finishes his night 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a pop-out. Lefty-righty matchup. 0-1, bounced a slider. Worth it after seeing the swing on the first slider. Well, what a seesaw battle this has been. I mean, they've been tussling.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it has.
Good comeback.
Braves with 2 in the first, 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. Marlins with 5 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th. And the Braves leading 7-6 in the 8th. 1-1 pitch. Low inside with a slider. In the bottom of the 8th, the Braves will have 8, 9, and 1 due up. Ornelas, Alvarez, and Profar. And Dylan Lee trying to get them there with this 1-run lead. 2-1. Up and in, 3 balls and a strike. Left arm swinging back and forth like a pendulum on Lee, and then he comes set, straightens. 3-1, chop foul at the plate, 3-2. We thought of a funny nickname earlier this season for Dylan when I was working with Darren, seeing him. He's so tall and just a big guy. When he bends over and that left arm swinging back and forth, kind of reminds us of a grandfather clock.
Yeah, it does.
You could call him the grandfather clock. He's about as tall as one.
Time for a strikeout.
It is. Ready with a 3-2. Here it comes. Down he goes. Changeup fooled him. Hernandez swung and missed at the change. Back-to-back strikeouts. And Jacob Kelly, our contestant, the Yanmar strikeout the side inning, is 2/3 of the way there. Now another pinch hitter to the plate. Javier Sanoja will be pinch hitting for Graham Pauley. Pauley, a left-handed hitter who had homered earlier in the game, but they want the right-handed stick of Sanoja. And Sanoja, a .245 hitter with 4 home runs. Braves leading 7-6 in the 8th. Here it comes. Huge swing and a miss at a slider. Man, he has really forced some funny swings this inning. He's had some good stuff here in the 8th. 0-1. Another swing and a miss.
Come on now.
Jacob Kelly, you're one strike away from being tonight's winner in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. The Yanmar UTV on the line. Lee ahead 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive out to short, caught out of the air by Ornelas.
Overs. Let's do it again.
Well, it's a 1-2-3 inning, and that'll work for the Braves. Hate it for Jacob Kelly. You're that close. But as we go to the bottom of the eighth.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah and Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
They're all the luck you need. Win up to $2 million with the Lucky 7 Scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day.
Don't miss Tom Glavine and his Hall of Fame insight every Monday afternoon at 3:30 during Chuck and Chernoff on the radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan and the Fan app.
These changes for Miami as we go to the bottom of the eighth. Cade Gibson is on to pitch, 2-5 with a 3.21 ERA. Hernandez stays in the game to play right field. Sanoa is at third base.
First pitch, called strike on Jonathan Ornelas. 7-6 Braves, and the Braves will hand at least a 1-run lead to Raisel Iglesias for the ninth. He's warming out there in the Braves bullpen. 0-1 to Ornelas, and a ball high, 1-1. Well, thanks to a 3-run sixth and a 2-run seventh, Braves have come back to snatch the lead from the Marlins. Ball high and outside, 2 balls and a strike. This is the only major league game underway right now. There are only 4 games on the docket today, and the other 3 are all final. 2-1. Little tapper in front of the plate. On it now, the pitcher, Gibson, and he's got to hold on to it. By the time he got there and got his paws on it, he had to stick it in his back pocket. And Ornelas with his second hit of the night.
Yeah, good night for Jonathan. Good for him.
He's down at first base for Nacho. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. Visit your neighborhood Valvoline for a stay-in-your-car oil change. Done in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed.
And Ornelas almost did a face plant on his way to first and still got there without a play.
When he was stumbling, he probably thought he was toast.
Yeah.
And Gibson never knew he was stumbling, or else he probably would have cut it loose. Alvarez shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball low. That'd be a huge run to score here in the bottom of the eighth. Get some insurance for Iglesias. One-oh pitch. Alvarez bunts foul. Straight back to the backstop. 1-1.
Got to get that bat out in front of him.
Gibson, 5th pitcher used by Clayton McCullough tonight. Alvarez came on to pinch hit last inning, was hit by a pitch to lead off the inning, and eventually scored. See if he squares here. He does not. 1-1 high and outside, 2-1.
You know, we may look back Saturday in the doubleheader or Sunday in the day game and think about what Carrasco did by working 6 innings or into the 6th inning with as much baseball as there is to be played this weekend.
That's a good point. 2-1. He shows bunt. Bunts it foul. Taking over second, Ornelas. I guess he missed it altogether. I thought it hit something. Maybe it hit the catcher, Hicks.
Well, no sign from Chris Guccione of a foul ball.
Watching the replay. That went right over his bat, and it was off the mid of Hicks. He just missed catching it.
Yeah, Hicks closed his eyes. He got his bat out front, but forgot where the ball was. Talking about Nacho.
Pass ball.
Will be a pass ball and a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. In for a called third strike. Threw him a curveball. That locked up Alvarez. And one down here in the 8th. Back to the top of the order to Jerks and Profar. Been a really good game tonight. And while we have a very light schedule in Major League Baseball, like I mentioned, this is the only game that's still going on right now. So I'd imagine most of you out there are Braves fans who are tuning in tonight. And I'm sure we have some folks tuning in that just want to hear a baseball game this evening. Maybe not even a fan of either team, but this is the only game going on. It's glad to have you aboard with us. Profar, slow roller out to second. This will advance Ornelas to third base. Edwards has it at second, throws out Profar. And 2 down here in the 8th inning. So now it's in the hands of Matt Olson. Olson has been on twice, a walk and a single. Also, he has struck out twice. Only 3 strikeouts for Braves batters tonight. Really big run down there at third base. Left on left matchup. Pitch from Gibson. And Olson takes the first pitch strike.
I've got an idea. See if Matt would square around and, just hold the bat there and maybe catcher would miss another one.
Yeah, have it go to the backstop. Oh, 1 outside. I don't know if you remember this or not, but going back to, I think, 2023, there's a game where out of the blue, I'm pretty sure it was Olson, squared around to bunt. Do you remember that?
I do. Everybody in the ballpark thought they were in a time warp.
There's a 1-1. There's a called strike. And the next day when you're reading the starting lineups, you said in batting cleanup for the Braves, the great bunter, Matt Olson. 1-2 on Matt. Ornelas a lead at third. 1-2 from Gibson. To the backstop, takes a crazy carom off the bricks, and Ornelas breaks for the plate and scores. Man, what a trip around the bases for him. A single, a pass ball, a ground out, and a very wild pitch brings him across to score. 8-6 Braves.
Well, I mean, to tell you, Ornelas didn't hesitate, and then it hit the bricks and bounced back over the catcher's head back toward the mound. That was crazy. Big run.
That is huge. Get some insurance. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Matt Olson. And the 2-2 hit well to deep right field. Hernandez back to the warning track. Over his head and one hopping off the wall. Olson into second base. It's a double. That ball was absolutely crushed by Matt. Right over the head of Hernandez in right field. And that zipped over him. He had no shot at it and played the carom off the wall. And that puts the bat in the hands back of Drake Baldwin, who has driven in 5 runs tonight. He gets a base hit right here. They might as well just engraved his name on the Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah.
And Drake taps one foul. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Baldwin with homers 12 and 13 on the season tonight. Homered in the first, homered in the 6th. Also an RBI single in the 7th. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball out towards third. Backhanded by Sanoja. Off balance throw, and it pulled Wagaman off the back, but he got the tag on the incoming Baldwin. That was a long off-balance throw by Sanoha and a good job by Wagaman, stepping into foul ground to his left to glove and then lunge back at the incoming runner. And that's the third out. So the Braves strand a runner aboard, but they do pick up the run as Ornelas scored on that wild pitch. We go to the ninth. It's a 8-6 lead for the Braves.
Braves fans, this is Mike Morgan, founder and CEO of 13 Heroes. Like you, I was devastated when tragedy...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Team Brandon Leak reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during the 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
We go to the ninth. Braves now up by 2. Raisel Iglesias on for his 15th save of the year, and he's been hot. Last 5 games, 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts, but he's got to go through the top of the order, leading by 2.
Yeah, these guys at the top of the order have been tough. Edwards has been on twice, and he leads it off. Great to have you with us alongside Joe Simpson. Ben Ingram here with you in Game 1 of this series. These two teams going to be playing 5 games in 4 days. So the Braves hoping to take Game 1 with a win tonight. Edwards takes a ball inside off the mitt of Baldwin to the backstop.
We almost hit him.
Braves 8, Marlins 6 here in the top of the 9th. 1-0. Missed low with a fastball. Well, they got Edwards in the first inning when he popped out to second. Got him in the second when he flied out to left. Well, since that, a single in the 4th and a run scored. A single in the 6th and a stolen base. They'll take a strike here. Looks like a low call, but Iglesias will take it. Edwards just shaking his head. 2 balls and a strike. Russell, 5th pitcher used tonight. 2-1 fouled off, 2-2. Iglesias looking into his target, Drake Baldwin. 2-2 pitch. Softly popped up, shallow left, coming in Profar, going out, Nacho Alvarez makes the catch down the left field line. That's a tough one as he ranged back from his position at third base in the no man's land. And 1 down here in the 9th inning.
Big out. Get that first one.
Man, Nacho's been so impressive with the leather, hasn't he?
He has, and he gets good jumps on those pop-ups. You know?
Covers a lot of ground.
He's a big guy. He's a thick guy, but he's very agile.
1 out for Kyle Stowers. Stowers takes a ball low and inside. He's 1 for 4 tonight with a single and 3 ground outs. Trying to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle. 1-0 pitch. Stowers chases high heat, missed every stitch of it. 1-1. That fastball had some rise to it. Stowers couldn't find a rung on the ladder high enough to reach it. Iglesias shaking off Baldwin. Now he's ready. 1-1. Low and in with a changeup. Think about the fastball and the changeup for Iglesias. Both good pitches. 2-1, a chase and a miss and a change. And when he's gotten in trouble this year, more times than not, it's been that slider.
Yeah, it has.
But the fastball and changeup good enough to get him through.
Yes, sir.
2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3. Fastball 95. And the Marlins down to their final out. This will be Agustin Ramirez to the plate.
Good inning for Pierce Johnson. Good inning for Dylan Lee, who fanned 2. And now a good start for Iggy.
Ramirez drove in a run in the 4th inning. That's the last time the Marlins scored. First pitch, fastball over for a strike. The heater change combo looking good from Iglesias. 8-6 Braves in the 9th. 0-1. Missed inside with a changeup. Righty-righty matchup. Iglesias with his right heel on the first base side of the rubber. Likes to work quickly. Rares back and fires a 1-1. Fouled back. They're down to their final swing. Just barely got a stitch of that high fastball. And 32,460 rising to their feet. Braves 1 strike away from taking game 1 versus Miami. 1-2 pitch. Missed low of the change. Didn't take the bait. The count even at 2.
Was good pitch, though. Good spot.
Crowd fully behind Iglesias. And he cuts loose the 2-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. And the Braves in the win column tonight as they come from behind and steal this one from the Marlins. Braves are down 5-2 at one point, and then fell behind 6-2 at the end of 4. And then they battled back with 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. Bullpen was great. And the Braves beat the Marlins by the final score of 8-6. For the Marlins in the 9th, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left. Final score, Braves 8, Marlins 6. Back with the totals after this.
If you're looking to earn more on your hard-earned dollars, my friends at Georgia's Own Credit Union can help. For a limited time, Georgia's Own is offering an annual percentage yield of 4.45% on a 6-month CD with a minimum deposit of only $500. Investing in a CD with Georgia's Own is an easy and guaranteed way to boost your savings. For more information, visit georgiasown.org/playball. I'm Chuck Dowdle, and I'm one of Georgia's Own.
Federally insured by the NCUA. Penalty may apply for early withdrawal, and fees may reduce earnings on accounts.
Spoiler alert. A 2-word warning that we're about to ruin the end. But sometimes spoilers can be worthwhile. And so we designed the Lexus NX to reveal many things. Like taking the mystery out of how close you are between parking space lines, or the time you'll arrive at your dinner reservation. Technology designed to remove surprise endings. It's just a better story that way.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
At Tire Choice Auto Service Centers, your safety comes first. Every visit includes a free ConfidRive performance review, a multi-point check to keep you road ready. Visit thetirechoice.com to schedule your appointment. Plus, right now, buy 3 select Cooper tires and get the 4th one free. Visit thetirechoice.com to book today. That's thetirechoice.com, where confidence comes standard. Offer valid on select tires through August 31st, 2025. Installation fees extra. Participating locations only. See store for details.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
Progressive knows you've got enough to worry about in life.
Hi, it's your life again. Feel like another year is just slipping away? Yeah, remember all those New Year's resolutions you made? You still haven't finished the first book. Just 19 more to go. I mean, if we're being honest, it wasn't a very realistic goal. Have you ever considered that you intentionally self-sabotage? So what's that about?
So let Progressive protect your home and auto, because you've got enough to worry about. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you, the gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we're ready.
Games between these two teams this weekend. Game 2 tomorrow night. Ben will tell you about the matchup right after this on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Hey, Braves fans, summer is officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Aero Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Aero protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Braves, so you know you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com.
You know what my favorite thing about Braves games are? Everything. The crowds and the food and the baseballs and the food and the cheering and the food. Kind of like how everything at Cortland's Apartments is my favorite. Hi, I'm Cordy, Cortland's spokespug, here to tell you about the awesome live and play spaces at Cortland and the amazing resident service. That's probably why they were ranked #1 apartment brand on Reputation.com. Cortland, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Find your new apartment home at Cortland.com.
The Aloft at the Battery Atlanta, a preferred hotel of the Atlanta Braves, is located at the center of all the excitement. Whether you are in town for work or pleasure, we can meet all your travel needs. Come experience the unique blend of food, drinks, and entertainment, all located within the Aloft Hotel. Afterwards, wind down in your spacious, vibrant guest room packed with amenities you can't miss out on. Enjoy the Battery Atlanta experience by making the Aloft your home base, where we are committed to safety and cleanliness. Aloft Hotels, different by design.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today.
Hey, Braves fans, this is John Michaels reminding you that Jeff Francoeur joins Finn, Home Team, and me in the locker room every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on your radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan.
Braves come back and win tonight 8-6 over the Marlins. They'll try to pick up another win tomorrow. That'll be our next broadcast tomorrow night. Braves and the Marlins right here at Truist Park in Atlanta. Our Braves Radio Network coverage will begin at 6 o'clock Eastern with a Ford leadoff show, and the first pitch to follow at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. Right-hander Edward Cabrera will get the ball for the Marlins. He's 5-5 with a 3.24 ERA. And the starting pitcher for the Braves, right-hander Bryce Elder. He's 4-8 with a 6.03 ERA. So for the guys back in studio, Joe Virgin and Bryce Gobert. Also for Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer, Jonathan Chadwick, I'm Ben Ingram saying so long and good evening from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Again, the final score, Braves 8, Marlins 6. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show starting right now with Barrett Sallee.
Thank you very much, Ben. Let's get to our Xfinity play of the game, and no surprise, it came courtesy of Drake Baldwin. His 3-run home run in the 6th got the Braves within 1. What a day for Drake Baldwin, boosting his case to be Rookie of the Year. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Totals, highlights, and sound from the clubhouse coming up after the break. You're listening to the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce. This broadcast of Atlanta Braves Baseball is a presentation of the Atlanta Braves and Dickey Broadcasting Company, Atlanta.
Any use of the accounts, descriptions, and audio of today's game without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball Club and Dickey Broadcasting Company is strictly prohibited.
Don't move, because the Hyundai Postgame Show is up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Hey, Mike. Are you giving away your Bronco again this year?
You know it. Let me tell you how. One lucky fan could drive home Michael Harris II's custom Ford Bronco. Go to winmoneymikesbronco.com and get a link to enter for a chance to win today. This year, it was all my idea. No purchase necessary. Odds depend on entries received. Open to select legal residents of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee 18 or older. Rules at winmoneymikesbronco.com. Entries must be received by and sweeps ends 9/2/25. Void where prohibited.
Swing into action this baseball season with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. The app is simple. Pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code BRAVES to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code BRAVES on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Attention Braves fans, we have a major announcement. Tire Discounters is back as the tire retailer partner of the Braves. Here's their snazzy jingle.
Sorry to interrupt, but all of us at Tire Discounters are really excited because every time the Braves hit a homer, we're giving all the fans a great deal. Cash off on select tires and free alignments. And free oil changes. Okay, roll it. See store for details.
Hey, Braves fans. Some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card, and great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey Braves fans, everyday injuries happen on and off the field. But when you're hurt on the job, it can be tough to get back in the game quickly. I'm attorney John Foy, the strong arm. Workers' comp should cover your medical bills and lost wages, but some companies won't play fair. That's why we make them. We know the rules, your rights, and how to get you every benefit you deserve. Make the right call. Attorney John Foy & Associates, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Don't miss a very special Atlanta Braves Alumni Night on August 22nd when the Braves celebrate the 30th anniversary of the 1995 World Series team with a pregame parade through the Battery Atlanta, featuring fan favorites from that team like Greg Maddux, Fred McGriff, Javi Lopez, and more. Plus, the first 15,000 fans will receive a 95 World Series replica ring giveaway presented by Coke. Visit Braves.com/promos to get your tickets. Atlanta Braves Baseball. We are Braves country.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate with the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever. You can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is Brian Finneran reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Another ball game is in the books, and we've got it all covered. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Braves Radio Network. All the highlights, news, and audio from today's game is on the way. All driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Visit buyhyundai.com.
1-2 to fly ball deep right field. Hanging high, carrying back to the chop house. Look out! It's a 3-run home run.
Now live from the Battery Atlanta at Truist Park. It's time for the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome in to the Braves Radio Network studios here in the Battery Atlanta. Barrett Salih here recapping the Braves' 8-6 win over the Marlins in Game 1 of the 5-game set. Drake Baldwin boosted his case for Rookie of the Year. 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBI on the night. Marcell Ozuna also added a home run, and the bullpen was lights out after Carlos Carrasco gives up 6 in 5 2/3 innings. Let's get to the highlights. Top of the first, 2 down. That guy, Drake Baldwin, at the dish, facing Yuri Perez, looking to give the Braves the early lead.
Baldwin sends one soaring high in the air to deep right field. Got a shot, and that is out of here. Drake Baldwin hit one a mile high to deep right center. It's his 12th homer of the year, and the Braves have a 1-0 lead in the first inning.
404 feet for Baldwin. It will not be the last time we hear from him in these highlights. It doesn't stay 1-0 for long, though. Marcell Ozuna next at the plate, and he's looking for more.
Here it comes, and there it goes. Deep left field. Stowers to the wall. Out of room. Out of the ballpark. Back-to-back homers, Baldwin and Ozuna. And more first-inning trouble against the Braves for Yuri Perez. Back-to-back bombs, and it's 2-0 Braves.
It's the 7th time this year the Braves have gone back-to-back. It's the first since June 5th versus the Diamondbacks when Baldwin did it with Ronald Acuna Jr. Marlins answer right back, though, after Carlos Carrasco walks Liam Hicks to lead off the inning. Then he gives up a double to Otto Lopez. Jacob Marcy steps in, looking to get the fish on the board.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Marcy loops one in the air to shallow left. Coming in Profar, can't get there. That'll drive in Liam Hicks. And it's a splash single into shallow left field from Jacob Marcy. That puts runners at the corners, and it's now a 2-1 game in favor of the Braves.
Eric Wagaman steps in next, and he gives a chance. He gets the early lead for the Marlins.
Ball and 2 strikes on Wagaman. Here it comes. And Wagaman with a fly ball to deep center field. Harris going back to the wall. Harris leaps, and it's off the top of the wall, and he runs into the bullpen gate, which flies open. That'll drive in 2 runs. It'll be a triple for Eric Wagaman. Harris went flying through the air, and when he crashed into the wall, went right into the bullpen gate, and it flung open. And he shot off the open gate to go find the baseball. But it drives in 2 runs. It's a 3-run inning. And the Marlins have the lead 3-2 here in the top of the second.
Yeah, that thing swung right open, almost fully open. It was one of the most bizarre plays we've seen this year. After a visit from pitching coach Rick Kranitz, Carrasco brings it to Milton High School alum Graham Pauley as Pauley looks to make the crooked number even more crooked.
Full count, pitch to Pauley. Ripped in the air, deep right field. Towards the chop house, it flies at the wall and gone. And Graham Pauley, the Atlanta native, floating around the base paths as he just hit a home run in his hometown against the team that he grew up watching. And it's now a 5-2 lead for the Marlins as he has a gigantic smile on his face coming across the plate.
Only 352 feet, but it counts just the same. Top of the fourth, 5-2 Marlins. Xavier Edwards on second after a single and a fielder's choice. Rookie Agustin Ramirez at the plate looking to extend the Marlins' lead.
1-0 pitch. Liner into right field down in front of Eli White. Coming around third base now, Edwards. Throw out of right field, bounces to the plate. Tag is late, and Edwards hustling all the way around and scores. And it's now 6-2 Miami on the fleet feet of Xavier Edwards scoring from second. That was a good throw out of right field by Eli, just a little bit late.
It was a great throw, and I can't believe Edwards didn't slide.
Same score, bottom of the sixth, after a Jurickson Profar walk and a Matt Olson single. Drake Baldwin steps in, looking to strengthen his Rookie of the Year case.
He comes set at the belt, and 0-2. Swung on and belted high and deep to right field, headed for the Braves bullpen, and gone. Drake Baldwin, his second homer of the night. A 3-run shot, 422 feet. And it's 6-5.
That's Drake's first career multi-homer game. Bottom of the seventh, Braves down 1. Nacho Alvarez is hit by a pitch to open the inning. Jurickson Profar follows with a walk. Now 1 down in the inning after Matt Olson strikes out. Drake Baldwin, there's that guy again, looking to reel the Marlins in again.
First pitch all the way to Baldwin. Ground ball left side. Finds a hole. Base hit. It's through to left field. That's going to tie the game. They throw to second base trying to backpick Profar, and he's in there. Drake Baldwin. What a night for the rookie. RBI number 5 tonight for Drake, and it's 6 apiece here in the 7th.
Anthony Bender replaces Josh Simpson after that Drake hit, and the first person Bender sees is Marcell Ozuna.
Runners take off. Pitch on the way. Chopper slowly hit out to short. Charging Lopez. Scoops and fires low. And it gets by Wagaman. That's going to give the Braves a lead. It's in the camera well. Put the pressure on Lopez. And he fired low to first base. And it gets by Wagaman. And the Braves are on top 7-6 in the 7th.
Bottom of the 8th, same score. Jonathan Ornelas on third. He already advanced to second on a pass ball. And another mistake gives the Braves a 2-run lead.
1-2 from Gibson. To the backstop. Takes a crazy carom off the bricks. And Ornelas breaks for the plate and scores. Man, what a trip around the bases for him. A single, a pass ball, a ground out, and a very wild pitch brings him across to score. 8-6 Braves.
Raisel Iglesias on to close it out in the 9th. And the final hope for the Marlins is Agustin Ramirez.
And he cuts loose the 2-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. And the Braves in the win column tonight as they come from behind and steal this one for the Marlins. Braves are down 5-2 at one point and then fell behind 6-2 at the end of 4. And then they battled back with 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. Bullpen was great. And the Braves beat the Marlins by the final score of 8-6. For the Marlins in the 9th, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left. Final score, Braves 8, Marlins 6.
Pierce Johnson gets the win for the hometown Braves. He's 3-3 on the season. Josh Simpson, the loss for the Marlins. He's 2-1. Raisel Iglesias, the save, his 15th of the season. Fans, there's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai that you've always wanted. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. You'll hear from the hero of the night, Drake Baldwin, coming up next. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
When you're looking for leading cardiac treatment, look to Northside Hospital Heart Institute. We lead with 5 emergency cardiac care centers, so we're here when you need us most. We lead with more than 55 locations in Georgia. That means we're always in the heart of your neighborhood. We lead with clarity, because clear direction is better when it comes to understanding every step of your treatment. Northside Hospital Heart Institute. We lead with heart.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me here. It's just, you're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion. Do you see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there? That's all I paid for it.
Let me get back to you on that. Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. At the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Santa Fe models. And check out our other great deals at your Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends September 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Remember the good old days when baseball in Atlanta was an adventure? Give yourself 48 hours to relive that magic at the Omni Atlanta Hotel at Centennial Park in downtown Atlanta. Walk to iconic spots like the College Football Hall of Fame, and with new developments like Centennial Yards and the Center on the Rise, you'll feel the spirit of Atlanta's past and present. With spacious, newly renovated rooms, Omni Atlanta is where past memories meet new adventures. Book your stay today at omnihotels.com/Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
Don't miss an incredible lineup of Braves giveaways this season, including bobbleheads, collectibles, and a replica jersey. Visit Braves.com/promos to see them all.
My name is Patrick, and I'm the Military Outreach Manager at the Warrior Alliance. I served in the U.S. Army as an airborne ranger and deployed to several combat zones in support of the global war on terror. Veterans bring excellence through our work ethic, skills, and civic duty. However, transitioning to civilian life can be difficult, as we all share a loss of purpose when leaving the military. Returning veterans have earned and deserve our support so they can thrive on their journey home. The Warrior Alliance understands the challenge and is helping warriors navigate to success after service. Join us in changing thousands of lives for the better. Donate today at thewarrioralliance.org.
Want to earn a deal on the entire Toyota lineup at the national sales event? Then do as I say. Great job. You just earned a deal. Get $500 in bonus lease cash on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Offer valid through September 2nd, 2025. Offer entitles $500 bonus lease cash on the lease of a new and untitled 2025 Toyota Tacoma vehicle. Bonus cash may be used only toward down payment or capitalized cost reduction on the new vehicle. See dealer for details.
Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare. If you're like me, you get the day going in a hurry with a lot to get done. But what if a nagging joint pain or sports injury is holding you back? Go to Emory Orthopedics. With multiple clinic locations across Metro Atlanta and one in Flowery Branch, you'll find the expert care you need.